G'day, ladies and gents. And apples. Hope you're doing well today. Let me click my buttons, please. My camera's in the wrong space. Is that good enough? I can never tell what's good anymore. Oh well. You guys can see what my hands. There we go. God, the sore on my nose looks so much worse than it is. I really wish it didn't accentuate my on my features so much, you know? Like, I literally just accidentally scratched myself and now here we are. Ah, tragedy. I'm still, like... I just feel like the camera's just in the wrong spot, guys. I wonder if I, like, move it more over this way. That feels a little better. I can't tell. Oh well, I spent all day doing money math because my budget file got corrupted. Oh shit, okay. Well, I mean, more math is fun sometimes, not all the time. A selection of the time. Hi, Austin. Alright, 60. Gotta log in to Spider-Man. Interesting. My brain is tired. That's fair. That's fair. Well, what is it today then? House Flipper or what was the other game? The other game. God of War Ragnarok. 30% of the way through. Really? Not that hard to believe. I wonder if that's story progression or is that just like everything?
Hey Pete, any luck?
No Craven yet, but I think I know where he is.
How's the suit?
Weird. It's like it knows me. Don't worry, buddy. I'll take care of everything. Promise.
Alright, well hopefully this gets better for everyone involved. She said in a superhero universe. As if.
It's quiet.
Excited for my new laptop to get here. End of week, early next week. Fuck yeah. Back to the Future game. Is that even a thing? Shit. Wait, what? Damn, he was waiting for you, bud. How are you out of web fluid?
Okay, webs are back. It's you! I knew that was our meet cute back there, I knew it! I'd love to get to know you better, but I got some business to take care of. Spears like a mini EMP. See, your boss has been up to no good lately. This is my city, not his jungle.
How am I supposed to fight you?
Killed Scorpion. Let the lizard loose.
Oh shit.
And he stabbed me pretty good. I'd like a word with him, especially about that last part. Can't let him zap my gadgets again.
Parachute to open them with. Oh, you want me to parry him? Fuck my life. I hate parrying. Ow! Did I press the right button? I don't know. I think so. Alright.
More of these guys?
Ow! Hey guys. I'm sorry, chat. What is with that attack, bro? I don't want to be around other people when I'm like trying to fight, bro.
What's the matter?
Oh, I'm so close, man. No, wrong one. can't believe he's immune to like being snuck up behind him.
Use the shield.
Use the shield.
Fire in the hole. Watch it.
Die from your own poison, my boy. Ah! Is he dead? One more hit. Oh my god. Relocating. Yeah, you better, mate. How's it like to be hit by your own bombs, eh? Ooh, shit. I'm just scratching my arm, man. I wasn't expecting so many people. How's it going? Yes. Okay. I hope everyone's had a good day. I had a pretty good day, actually. I didn't do a heap other than my editing and metaphor, but hey, that's important work. The editing, of course. I'm still not done with it. I'm hoping to have it done by the end of tomorrow, but now that I know I have a lot of shifts next week, so I found out I have like 5 shifts in a row next week, so that's fun. I'm like, I actually really need to be like preparing next week's video as well, any chance I get, so that's going to be my life. Dodge. Smack him! Bro, come over here. Nah. No! I smacked my head against a car.
Enough song and dance. I'm coming, Craven.
Oh, this is not good. This is gonna go terribly. I hate getting to this part of a game where it's like, oh no, it's only gonna get worse from here.
Here to pick up a serum order for a Dr. Connors?
I love that he just says that outright. Do I get to fight the tiger? Hi, Ashley. Looking forward to D&D tomorrow. Today, tomorrow.
You have hunted me.
Remember I had to say hello, but dipping for spoilers. Hi, Zark. You're doing great. Good to see you. Keep dreaming of pasta. Okay, it's very important. Yes, hell yeah. I have no idea how it's going to go. I have like no expectations. So we'll see how it goes. You look great. Illy, yeah! We're gonna have so much fun. Even if it's just us all kind of mildly like dissociating in between in between everything in our lives. So
This is good.
it'll be a good time. Fuck yeah. Hey Tap. Good evening. Man, losing my mind. Morning. Evening. Good evening. I'll get it right.
I see a man. I sense a beast.
Hi. Craven, could you stop doing that? Hi, Tap. Tap, thank you for the tier 1 subscription for 13 months. Much appreciated. Hope you're doing well. I finished a song I've been working on. I like how it turned out. Ooh, like you've done all of the background, like a whole song, or like just the lyrics, or just the... What happened to your banjo or sound alerts? I don't know, man. They don't like me anymore. Oh shit, that was something I was gonna fix. Sorry, for some weird reason they haven't been working, and I need to like check on why. Though I think I did hear a thing that I might just need to log in and log out of my account. Let's try that right now, shall we? Maybe it's just because I'm not logged in. Guess we'll see. There you are. There's your sound effect. Even if it's not on screen, it just, yeah, that's the sound. I hate that I have it all set up, but it's not working. I really need to check what it is. Yeah, I was gonna check that today and never got around to it, so here we are. Well, that's tomorrow's debacle. That's tomorrow's problem. Maybe I just need to have it up, maybe too. I just closed Chrome again, but like maybe I actually need to have it open. We will find out. Open, I'm gonna load the website. Okay. So if anyone else walks in, we'll find out. Thank you. I'm finally starting to get better at recording vocals. Ooh, that's fun. Wrote the lyrics and recorded myself singing it. Nice, beautiful. It's a lot of fun. Gotta like start like getting it to work is the way I'm going to put it. You know what I mean? Like there's a whole process. And I think a lot of like mental like thinking you have to go through stuff to eventually like be able to make a song. Love you, tap. Yee. Sprinkle positive. Chat's cute. And I will hydrate. Written a few pieces. I feel like everyone longs to make music sometimes. Oh no, he senses your weakness.
Set it free. I'm just here to save my friend.
Holy shit, man.
We'll finish this later.
He's gonna let you go? You just let him go? Why did you let him go?
My final hunt.
Your final hunt? You want me to stab you? Bro, if you want me to stab you, just gotta ask. Just please, like, write down, like, it on paper, like, I fully allow this person to stab me. And then it'll be fine. Oh my god, look at the sky. Screenshot. Oh my god. The flames have been lit.
Harry,
This is his hunting
MJ,
ground.
I got the serum. On my way back to Emily May.
Where am I going?
How'd it go?
Really well. Things just got a little intense with Craven. He's somehow stronger than he looks, if you can believe that.
Hey, the important thing is that you're okay, and you got the serum. You did great, buddy. I'll start prepping the gear.
How'd it really go?
It was totally... I didn't want to worry Harry. It seems like the suit malfunctions when it's within range of certain frequencies.
How bad is the malfunction?
Not pleasant, but I can handle it.
Well, I'm glad you're all right, but watch yourself out there too.
Yeah.
Let me know how things go at the lab.
So, has Harry lost the plot? He looks like he's losing the plot. Sorry, what? Why? Or is that Peter? Oh, this is Peter.
A Mysterium. I should let Miles know.
I'm exhausted but making steps to make this year my bitch. I'm gonna say it! I'm gonna say it! Do it! Do it, Bert! Do it! Say it! Yes, I am Peter. So basically what happened was we had a, Peter got stabbed. Peter got stabbed, and then the suit inside of Harry went to Peter for some weird reason. And now he's Venom Spider-Man. What's this? Oh, I need to be Miles for this quest.
Need some help? The Mysterium is infected with a
Good job.
virus or something.
Said it.
And
Yeah,
it's
you
trapped
did.
someone inside.
So what about Harry? He dead? No, he's not. No, no, no. Peter was the one that was stabbed. Peter was stabbed. The suit that Harry had, which has venom, went to Peter to spare him, so no one's dead, luckily. I was sweating though for a little bit. Don't get hit. Oh no. Bro, I'm so bad. Hi, Mysterio.
Here to play hero?
Get me out of here!
That's the plan.
Be sure to look both ways before crossing, Spider-Man.
Almost.
What do you see in there?
Bunch of bad guys, including Mysterio.
I know this will sound odd, but Cole and I believe that this rogue Mysterio was created by whoever corrupted our Mysterios. They are trying to frame me by using weaponized illusions to torture people. We believe that if you defeat these anomalies, we will be able to save the hostage. And moreover, the more efficient you are in dispatching these anomalies, the closer we will be to figuring out what went wrong and why.
You want me debugging Cole by fighting these weird green skull dudes? Okay.
Did it say not getting hit? Oh god, there's like 20. Fucking bitch with the fire, I swear to god.
Bleed all over my Mysterio? Why did the spider cross the road? So I could run him down.
Little shit. No! I had it at silver. No. Why are there cars? I hate these guys. I'm a giant guy, so I could like put my fists in front of you and it's not gonna hurt anything. Fuck you. Well, I failed. And that's fine. What? How do I defeat this guy again? I wanna like swing kick him. Woohoo! How do I?
I think I did it.
Terrible. Terrible. Terrible.
I need a minute.
Take however much time you need. You're safe.
I'm
We have enough data for now. Feel free to try again if you have time.
No, I don't wanna. Don't get hit. Ugh. Terrible. What's going on? But isn't Venom being with Harry the cure for Harry? So without his cure, how is he alive? So, well, okay, so we don't know the ramifications of that yet. So there is a chance that Harry is already quote-unquote cured, and so therefore he doesn't need Venom still in his system in order to continue surviving, or he'll stop, or his, like, disease will continue happening again, probably. Because Venom, I feel like, was probably, like, the equivalent of putting, like, a band-aid on something, you know what I mean? Like, it was, like, passively killing the bad stuff over the course of time. And fucking missed. And his illness will come back. We don't know what that'll be like yet.
A secret hunter base? And Spider-Man trying on his friend's black suit? Things are getting weird out there, folks. I mean, I know there's a lot of excitement about SM's black is the new black look, and I mean, it is fire and all, but isn't it just a tad moody for our friendly neighborhood so-and-so?
There'd be
No
consequences.
takers?
I didn't break
Just me? Okay, well, you know, you come to me for the real, so I'm just trying to deliver.
My friend has
Stay
nothing
safe
to
out there,
do
y'all.
He's up there! Spider-Man's
No, I pressed the wrong button.
Threaten someone your own size. Watch out!
unworthy get trapped in webs.
Why does this guy have fiery fists anyway? Ooh. I hate this guy. Okay. What do you mean, but Band-Aid though? What do you mean Band-Aid? Band-Aid. Fun fact, if you run more than 3 minutes of ads an hour, you get extra money. Pirate Software recommended 2 minutes of ads every half an hour, disabling pre-roll ads. You can't disable pre-roll ads. Unless they've changed that recently. But, and I am aware that that is a thing. That's why there is so many ads. Because
I can swing you over to an ambulance.
you gotta
They'll fix
love
you right up.
fucking Twitch because they fucking double it for their own money. So there's basically like the auto pre-disabled,
We'll be there
there's
in
the
a sec.
pre-roll ads that are like automatic. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh, okay. There we go.
There you go.
That reminds me,
Everything's
wasn't
going
there a
all right.
side quest I wanted to do that I completely forgot about? Hold up. Because I didn't have a teleport to it, I think. This one. Oh god, it's so far away. Do I have any teleport near here? No. Maybe I should just go, I might explore the map a little bit. So I just need to really go north. That's this direction. So yeah, you can't, as far as I'm aware, you cannot disable pre-load, pre-roll ads. And those ads are always going to be typically about, you know, 3 minutes. 2 to 3 minutes of ads. And then whatever I put on will be like the double the amount. So I'm pretty sure, yeah. You can now? Really? I'm gonna check this. I'll check it right now. Hold up. Because yeah, because it's been a thing. Let's have a look. How do I check things? Oh, disable pre-roll ads when I run ads. Okay, keep pre-roll ads on my thing. Every 30 seconds of mid-rolls granted. Yeah, no, it's already disabled. But I'm pretty sure it doesn't get rid of everything from my recollection. I can't remember. But I have it at the recommended amount. Do I get like $18 a month from it? Absolutely. I'm actually wondering what it is. I do not check anything anymore. It is, for this month, currently $7. Guys, that's a sandwich. Ha! JK. Sandwiches are now $12. Fuck you, inflation. Alright. Let's not think about that. Alright. Alright. Actually stopped on a story since the area I'm in is locked. Unless I continue story, so please scream at me at 9.
Gotta stop those hunters before they
Scream
hurt
at you at
someone.
9. You are in a current storyline. I'm guessing. Yeah, okay. Alright, sounds good.
Alright, you
I'll
kids.
I try to remember.
We're turning this car around
I
right
remember, it's been weird playing Metaphor recently. Because there hasn't been like a lot of moments where it's like, hey, oh, shit. Press the wrong button. Cool. There's been a lot of moments where I'm like, hey, when can I stop and save? Here we go again. There we go.
Remember to check your mirrors next time.
Agreed.
Spider-Men are closer than they appear.
Up here. One higher if you go above 3 minutes. Yeah. I know. Already got that all organized. I got that organized years ago. Because that's been around for a while now. And it was kind of like one of those things where I'm like, well, it's the difference between you getting like literally like 20% and like 50% of your things. I remember being like, it's weird because it's like vaguely controversial when it came out as well. Because it was kind of like, really? People don't obviously like watching more ads in the middle of their streams, which is completely fair. Is that, did they fall up? But yeah. That's why ad breaks are nice. Anyway, we're money.
Now, where were we?
It definitely doesn't, I feel like it doesn't mean anything unless you at least have like 100 people watching your stream at a time. That's when it starts adding up. You know, if you consistently have 100 people watching your streams, it's awesome. But if you don't, it's kind of like, cool, $3. Austin, why didn't you invite me? Where?
But I had no choice. Gotta get back to you.
If Marco didn't act, he would have ended up just like Scorpion.
The longer you stay in there, the more this is going to hurt. We know you've talked to the police.
Sorry. I'm like trying to like get down. Am I like aiming at the fire to stop the fire? Guys, I can stop fire with my web.
Your fate is fire!
Woo! Whoa. Bro, what are you doing with that iron? Am I right? This ain't castigation brand and D&D. Come on. Oh my god, D&D. I spent all of today watching like Critical Role, and I'm like watching the most recent stuff, and I'm like, oh. I was really hoping I was gonna get home in time on Friday to be able to watch Critical Role, and then I got the full day shift. It's not exactly a priority. Making money.
Everyone's safe inside, and the fire department can take over. We're good.
Okay, north. Swinging around like I feel something. That's south. I'm going the wrong way. I am going to go east. Oh, what's over here? I've forgotten what this symbol means. Hello? Hello, I'm the coolest Spider-Man, aka Venom.
Hey,
Gotcha.
hello to you as well.
I wanted to get a candid shot. I want to be a real photojournalist, you know? Document the city as it is. Like this photo, captured by Peter Parker. That was his first cover photo way back in the day.
Whoops.
I want to do that.
Oh, wow. Can't believe you have this. First cover. I think I actually remember when he took that. Mr. Jameson, it's Peter Parker. I called about selling you some photos. See, my uncle just passed and our mortgage is due and...
Parker, I didn't ask for your life story.
Sorry.
I'm sitting outside the Bugle finishing my coffee. If you can get here before I'm done, I'll look at your photos. But I'm warning you, I drink fast.
Oh god, go, go, go!
But Mr. Jameson, I'm biking down 5th. The traffic...
If you want something, you go after it.
But...
Tell me something. Are you a New Yorker or some slack-jawed tourist?
New Yorker?
Then when something's in your path, you yell, "Coming through!"
That's not a
And
good
if something
thing.
blocks you, go around. New Yorkers always find a way. You know why people live in this town? Is it the cheap rent? The low cost of living?
No.
This godforsaken hellhole is the greatest city ever created.
I get to work.
That's a contradiction. What do you mean?
Way's mine, and mine alone.
This godforsaken hellhole is... Why can't I run faster?
Stop looking for an excuse and keep going.
I'm doing it.
The smell!
Breathe it in, Parker. That's ode to Big Apple.
Mr. Jameson, I should focus on the road!
Oh, am I boring you, Parker?
No, sir!
God.
Oh, no.
Jameson is
Construction
consistently
ahead.
terrible,
I'll
at
never take
least.
Eyes on the prize, Parker.
Excuse me, can I come through?
You're a New Yorker. Tell them you're coming through.
Coming
Say,
through.
look out, halfwit. These are my streets.
You actually can't do this. I'm pretty sure you get arrested if you do this.
Hey! Halfway! Oh, sorry, excuse me, scooting by!
Parker, pathetic! Be a man about it. Show them your manhood.
Yes, sir! Wait, what?
Oh,
Almost there. I'll cut through Washington Square Park.
I'm a few sips away from killing this coffee, Parker. You better haul ass. Kid's gonna get himself killed.
Thanks!
Stop sounding so timid.
Sorry!
And stop apologizing.
Sorry! I mean...
Focus!
Is that guy getting mugged?
Happens all the time, Parker. Act like you live here.
No.
Be a New Yorker.
1,000,000 people in the city, sweetheart. Spidey ain't coming.
Hey, leave him alone!
What'd you say, you little toothpick?
What?
Hey, what are you, a tourist slackmouth? Just kidding!
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this. He's going down.
This is terrible. Hi, Zoc. I'm break as hell. No, that's fair. I'll take anything I can get as well. Ads are controversial because they keep increasing. Like YouTube used to have basically no ads, then one at a time, then forced ad. Now it's multiple every 5 minutes of viewing and automatic ads if you skip parts of the video. Oh yeah.
I didn't mean that.
And if you have like an ad blocker on nowadays, it like 50% doesn't work half the time because Chrome keeps trying to do stuff to fight against it. But when you do that, it means when I go on like websites where I just want to read, I don't know, manga or even just like look at a basic ass website, it ends up getting completely inundated with like all the different like ads that typically appear, and I'm like, no, like listen. Alright, YouTube, I'm at least willing to be like, yeah, alright, I should probably have it
How
on.
will I get to the Bugle? Oh, my photos. All but one of them are ruined.
All but one of the
May needs this money. And I need this job. I can do this on foot. I have to.
Bro, they're just pick them up. Come on, man.
Out of the way! I'm a New Yorker!
Is this before? No, this is while he's Spider-Man. What am I saying?
Tell
Otherwise, he
me
wouldn't.
through, people!
Or you can just use a good browser. Facts. I probably should switch browsers. And a good ad blocker, and it works. I actually switched to Firefox this year from Chrome because of that. I want to do that, but I haven't gotten over the mental barrier of doing that yet. Lily told me it's like actually really simple to do. Hello? Oh, there he is.
Mr. Jameson? Peter Parker.
You're late.
I have something you're gonna want to put on the front page of the Bugle.
Cocky little guy, aren't you?
Just trying to wear my confidence on the outside. Like a New Yorker.
Parker, this is terrible. Your lighting is flat, your composition is awful. God knows why you're shooting on film like some kind of caveman.
It's perfect.
And your nose is bleeding. But you're in luck. I need a picture of the spider creep for tomorrow's front page. Congratulations! You're officially a Bugle photographer.
Really? Thank you, sir. You won't regret it.
Alright. It was a lot simpler than I expected it to be. You just have to re-log into everything once. And that's what I need to do.
Yeah.
I haven't done that yet.
So
I need to get
can
Lily
you
to
tell me
talk
how
me
to
through
meet
it.
this guy? Peter Parker?
You don't want his career. You want yours. But what I can tell you is that he learned to go after what he wanted. And if one route didn't work, he'll find another way around.
And that thing was becoming a weird murder parasite.
Give me an action shot I can bring to the Bugle.
Oh, well, sure. This good?
This being in the Venom suit is a
Angle
terrible
left
idea.
So I get your silhouette.
I will. You got it.
Ready, set, jump! Go, Spidey! See you next time!
See me now.
Look out, turkeys! New Yorker coming through!
Turkeys. I like how in a weird sort of way, even though Jonah Jameson is an asshole, it's like, it's interesting that he's almost like, he managed to inspire, like, you know, Pete to be a little bit more confident in himself. Obviously saying the stuff that he does is terrible, but it does show that it's like, yeah, like, so, you know, like, you gotta harness the swagger in your soul sometimes. The swagger soul! Harness the swagger soul in your soul! I did that by accident. Oh my god. Alright, where am I going? Nah. Sometimes it's good to be an ass, and Jameson is an ass all the time. Facts. Logging is simple for me because I have an Excel file that keeps all my login information stuff recorded, like the emails I use, the password restrictions, but not the actual passwords themselves. And the last time I updated it. Oh, okay. It's a good way of doing it. What am I? Oh, it's just...
That should work for Robbie.
Alright. North!
Honestly, we need a whole other photo series just on New York's music.
That is so
the
true.
impact, the communities it built, it's outright brilliance. It's hard to encapsulate in one photo, but this isn't bad.
Hunter's getting resupplied.
Moving a lot of equipment through here. I thought this hunt was gonna be short-term.
We are here as long as we need to.
I'm not complaining. I'd love to set up camp in the States for the long haul.
Why is that?
People keep their heads
Oh,
down.
like
Customs is a
refocused
joke.
me there.
The game here.
Anyone else I can like kind of like?
That it is.
You're a coward, little spider.
Sorry! Were you
I didn't know
in
there
or
was two
something?
birds.
Am I not helping?
I'll get you for that.
Clear the area.
Clear the area.
Stay away from the clouds.
Stay away from the clouds. I love the accents. So something really weird with like metaphor that I've been like playing at the moment is like there's like tons of like different accents that I'm not really familiar with. I think it's because like it's like very like maybe like different accents of like British accents or something. I don't know. But it's still funny just listening to all the accents and being like, damn. Oh hey Han, you know those One Piece boats I collect? Yeah. Did you know there's like 26 of those, including special editions? Wait, there's 26? Like, listen, I know there's an Ace one, I know there's a Boa Hancock one, I know there's the Thousand Sunny, and the Shanks one, and the Dragons one, and stuff. Like I could probably, like, I know there's probably at least 10, but 26? Not who I want to aim for. I hate this game. Can I? Bro.
Go slow.
Don't stick yourself to a fucking wall, you bitch. I'll stick you to the wall. What the? Ah. Who fucking climbed the pole again? I'll kill him. Don't! Wait, bitch! Put your sword away. What the hell? The only one who should have a sword in this game is me. Ah. Get out of there! Fucking damn it! I kept trying to jump and like swing away and it wouldn't work. I'm fine. There's at least 5 different Thousand Sunnies. How are there 5 different types of Thousand Sunnies? What other versions are we talking about? Okay. If you want to record your actual passwords, either write them down on paper or get a reputable password manager. And don't write down the financial ones or your email. Okay, that's fair. I don't know. You know what? I'm not gonna worry about it because I feel like I'm just gonna like worry about it. I'm pretty sure my stuff's all secure. Cause, you know, my dad's literally in IT and he uses the same one I do. So theoretically, I don't think that would lead me astray in that regard. And I have a lot of like vital, like extremely vital ones, like written down. So, you know.
Dare I say it? Kind of
Rider
cute.
spider. Yeah, it is. So cute. What's that, by the way? Yeah. Whoa, hold up. Come back. Fast travel. Yes. Open the container.
Hunter tech. I think I can put this
Financial
to better use than
passwords
them.
because access to money. Email passwords because it's I forgot my password connection. Yeah. Nope, that's fair. Like for usernames, I write the username or just email and I don't type the email if it's an alternative email, like I don't write my main. Okay. I'm like, do I need to go back through my emails and like change it?
Huh, these don't look like happy plants.
Peter, I'm so glad you can help.
All different versions from movies and a golden version.
Haven't yet been able to
But I also have
Can you sort it out?
But I also have like different passwords for every single thing. Every single thing has a different
Brand should be
password.
doing much
So
better. Something's making them sick. Water quality is crucial. I should analyze that. All right, my little plant friends. What's got you
yay!
feeling so sick?
I really like this little thing.
Let's see. Science,
Nice.
I love you.
Science, I love you, not
Looks like
me.
this pathogen usually affects
Yeah,
plants and
I'm fine with my passwords. I'm pretty
fish
sure.
are immune to it. I think I just found our cure. Let's splice some genes. With a little genetic engineering, I can make you guys immune to this pathogen, just like these fish. Now I just need to get a cooperative sample.
What up?
Here, fishy, fishy, fishy.
Fish.
Where are you? I promise you'll be back in the water in 2 shakes of a fin.
Fish.
This one won't work. Gotta catch another.
What? What do you mean that fish won't work? What's wrong with that fish? That fish is perfect.
Come on, guys. Your plant neighbor. Gotcha. Now to take a quick sample. Don't worry, buddy. This won't hurt. That's 1 slippery sample secured. Now to take it back and splice it with the plants.
Back I go. Why am I splicing fish DNA with plants? I think I missed something. You're probably good. Oh yeah. Otherwise my dad would be disappointed in me. And I don't want to deal with that. I can't make my dad disappointed.
All right, my leafy greens. Let's get you feeling better. Need to insert.
Because there's a
this fish gene.
pathogen killing the plants, but not the fish. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you're paying attention. You know me. Oops.
Let's see. If I splice this fish gene into your plant genes, I can.
I splice my fish
immunity to
gene
this
on a
pathogen
plate
just like that.
sometimes. No, this is not gonna work. No. No. Let me
You
think.
can't understand me, but trust me, it's pretty cool. You're gonna make our community a whole lot healthier.
I feel like the sound is quieter again. I don't know why, like I feel like it's really loud at points and then there's times where I'm like, why is this so quiet? I don't know if it's like my brain values changing or something. Oh. Okay, this. Yes, okay. Winning. You know what I don't understand? The 2-factor authentication. That requires you to write down 10 completely random passwords while setting a
Okay,
couple up.
Beast should be able to work
They
with these.
claimed that this would clean
Can't wait
up
to
how
see
many
'em try.
passwords I had to manage,
You'll
but
be
to me it
feeling
only
better
made
in
it
no
worse
time.
by making more. Right, what you're saying is when you have a second authentication, sometimes it's like, hey, set up this like little mini password. It's like how I don't think, so a lot of people have their like bank details on their phone. I do not, probably because of 2 reasons. Probably because of 2 reasons. One, I just don't trust it. I don't want to have money on my phone. I have a card. That's the weird thing. Like people are like, oh, like, you know, like you could literally just, I'm like, I don't obviously, but like, you know, you could literally put your credit card in your phone and you could just use that. And it would like be the equivalent of having your Combank details or whatever on your phone. Combank, NetBank, whatever. Delete that. And my point is, there's no point having those details on your phone. I am an anti-using with that sort of thing. And 2, I one time did have it on my phone, but you had to have a password to get into it. And I'm pretty sure that password does not change even if you move across to a different phone. And I don't know what that password is. So there's no way I could even like log into the account, much less anything else. Because of that second password authentication, I would be locked out of it. Anyway, so I don't do that. Please don't steal my information. Please. This game does have a fairly wide dynamic range for one thing. Oh yeah, like some music is like super loud and like orchestral.
There's the robbery. Gotta stop him.
And then like there's times like this where it's like it's weirdly quiet.
We hit a bank in Chicago.
couple mil. Wait, what? You didn't retire
Why did they do
afterwards?
this?
One of the other guys got pinched and it freaked me out, so I burned everything. Holy. Those were dark days, man.
Yes, sir!
If you're looking for $2 bills, I think the back on 101st has some.
Now we need to fight that suit, I'm gonna get him! Eyes up!
I don't think anything's broken. It's just.
I didn't get the bonus. It's alright, buddy.
Don't worry.
I got you.
I'll get you to an ambulance in no
I don't
time.
mind the double checking of passwords, but I'm talking about is that some are requiring 1 to 10 arbitrary passwords that are saved natively to the phone somewhere, and these 10 passwords are the only ones that you can use to reset your account if you forget your actual password. You mean like, I think there's kind of a thing with that for Discord? Is that right? I feel like I remember like having a friend who was like, I can't log into my Discord account on my phone because I need another like second authentication, which I only know was in my previous, like might have been in an email when you initially like started it. Is that right? I don't know. I always love that there's just a random ambulance here waiting for me.
And I hope the worst is over now. I'm gonna tell everyone in there how much of a good guy you are.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you.
Android has enough of the market share that hackers are after, and I don't know Android well enough to trust it. Wait, so you trust iPhone? That's so weird. I mean, like, obviously nothing against you. Or just anything. It's just kind of funny, because in my brain, I'm like, in my brain, I'm always like, I don't trust iPhone. But it's also because I just don't know it. What's up here?
I have got eyes on
Whoa, whoa, wait, whoa. Oh, that was not what I was expecting. Okay.
Maybe I can learn if there's another base nearby.
Can I, like, disappear? Come back.
You don't look like you were expecting company.
Yeah, sorry. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to, like... Can you guys, like, back off? Why is there another guy that can hit me across here? Woohoo! You know, I have to really respect all these guys for being such troopers. All of these guys are, like, willing to fight so much. Like, why don't you guys just take a break? I think it'd be better for everyone. Can you guys stop?
Avoid him.
Oh shit. Attack the tiger, please!
Come on.
What the
Great reinforcements.
I was gonna say, like, why? I love that there's another guy up here. No, I wanted to go below this. Why is there a giant dude? Demon's not here though. I miss Demo. No, my phone is Android. I just don't trust it to be safe. I decently familiar with the desktop Linux, and therefore I trust enough to do financial stuff on it. Oh, okay. I love how much you're like, no, I do not use iPhone. I don't trust iPhone. I don't, well, like, and even with like Android, like, it's like one of those things where, you know how like sometimes you see those videos where it's like, how much can I know about you by like secretly like logging into your phone, and you know, like how much private information you have on your phone alone is terrifying, especially if you don't have a password. Like, it's definitely like a weird thing realizing that it's like, to some people, if they lost their phone, it's the difference between like someone basically could steal all of their information if they're on it, versus me who's like, oh no, all my photos, that's literally all that would matter. Everything else is either linked to my Microsoft, yeah, it'd be like Microsoft and maybe obviously access to accounts and stuff like that, but anyway. If I lose my phone, I don't have a camera or a literal phone. Right. I completely forgot I had the stream open. Hi, Turtle! I was just on a YouTube for an hour. Nice. Hope you're enjoying the fun stuff. No, don't trust iPhone. Yeah. I had a dream where I was in a Greek epic with alien threats and evil entities being freed and immortal kings. Oh my god, Lily. Did you... Hi, Lily. I love you. Looking forward to our DM session. Can we turn it into... Was it enough to, like, turn into, like, a video game? Because that sounds awesome. Laying out operating systems for a new class. Right now, I'm trying to find a raven. Its voice is pissing me off. Discord made me do it, and they said it was necessary because it would make password management easier. Lol. Yeah. No, it's not. It's like, please, I already have... Sorry, I'm scrolling back up and trying to go back down. Yeah, the loud parts are loud, the quiet bits are quiet. A lot of sites require this to verify your account. Yeah, and it's like it's like, you just made me sign in twice. That doesn't mean anything. Especially if someone is trying to break into your account, there's a high probability that they have access to your email already. And if they have access to your email, then like, you don't need it. Like, that's it. Like, that's game over. Like, them having both the passwords doesn't mean anything. Want more iOS stuff because those owners really couldn't do anything about it if they were hacked. Since Apple products are less user-friendly than when it comes to troubleshooting and options. I had to go through every single individual app and opt out of the AI access and training shit. Yeah, I should probably figure out how to do that too. I've done that with Twitter. So, I don't know about anything else. If I lose my phone, I don't have a camera. Android is more accessible, but also means anti-hacking is also more accessible. Yeah. DM session? Deathmatch? Absolutely. I need to find a group for D&D. Sorry, I just remember that. Today, woo! Yeah. Usually two-factor involves a phone number and an email. Right. Right. I feel like the only stuff I have that for is for, like, extremely important things. So, like, in Australia, to have access to the Australian tax office stuff, so your tax information. There's a separate website called MyGov, and MyGov basically holds all of your private governmental information into a single portal, and that's usually where you branch off and get access to other things. So stuff like that always requires like a phone number, password to get into things, and KFC. But, you know, KFC is just as secure as the Australian government. But my point still stands. Okra and Australian. Wait, what? How would y'all find a group? Because I've never had to before. I mean, depends how you want to do it. I've been in a D&D group simply because I had someone, I had actually someone in my stream basically was like, hey, I'm looking at making a DM I'm looking at trying to... Where am I? Oh. I'm looking at making a thing, and then he like messaged and was like, hey, are you and your sister interested? And I was like, oh, hell yeah. God, I haven't talked to him in a while. I should really jump into that chat and just start a conversation. It wouldn't take much. I think the thing that scares me the most about jumping into people's Discord chats, though, is because I know I'll never leave, and that's my problem. Because I like get into a conversation and then I can't figure out how to like leave appropriately because I'm like, so where's my cue to leave? And there's no cue to leave until you just say, all right, I need to go now. And then they're usually like, okay, bye. And I'm like, bye. People love to give sass before leaving a Discord chat, and my brain emotionally can't handle it because I'm like, I just need to go do things. What am I looking for? Move the cursor to find the comm center. What? Do I need a door or?
If I take out the base's relay, the hunters there won't be able to call for reinforcements. Looks like you've been to 2 other blinds.
What did
Maybe
I
if
do?
I explore the rest of the blinds, I'll find myself a base.
Okay. You nutty, bro. Oh, there's like 2 other. Why? I don't want to do that. I don't want to find more dudes. I just want to swing my life away. Sorry guys, this is very much just a talking and webbing around kind of day. I do have a friend who's a DM. Should probably ask him if his group would be fine with another player. Yeah, that's a good way of doing it. Or, I guarantee you, if there is a DM, there is always... like, I feel like DMs are like natural magnets for other people who are like, oh man, I'd love to be a part of a group, but like, but maybe they don't have the time, or like scheduling doesn't like match up. So there's a good chance that he can point you in a good direction of like other people of where you can, yeah. Oh, what's there?
Might be a coincidence, but you're dressed just like my friend.
Hope you don't mind me interrupting here. Pain.
Oh shit, wrong way, bro. Hit enemies with throwables. Oh. Hold up, I can fix this.
He's got something. Lawn spider. Hey! No!
Escape? Not on my watch.
Go! Swing! 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 Don't know what was happening there.
Better hope I don't get to him. Web you, Spider-Man!
Web you, Spider-Man!
Eye of the tiger, baby!
What? Oh yeah. Alright. What's happening? Spurrinkle what's digging. Should probably ask if his group. I read that. There's a tone. There's a faint hot and cold tone. You found the spot when it beeped fastest. Okay, that's what I thought. But like, I was like sensing it through, like, rather than sound, I was like sensing it through like the controller. But I was like, surely you wouldn't base like a whole thing just based off like the vibrations or something, right? Like there's got to be some sort of other audio cue, and I did not hear the other audio clue in the slightest. So here we are. To be good hit with a massive snowstorm. Yeah, how's that going? Still okay?
A secret rooftop party, and I didn't even get an invite.
I know.
Bet they've still got some party favors.
You have a preference between hunting animals and sleeping?
You're getting sloppy, Spider-Man.
Who can see things? I'm missing someone here, aren't I?
We will best him.
Still says danger for both of them.
I know that's you, Spider.
I know that's you. Oh, that might be easier. Just run that fast. Yeah, I know, right? It's very faint. Fainter than the faint, struggling sounds of the guy you had tied up beside you. I can't go anywhere because the roads are pure ice. There's like a few inches of snow, then an inch thick sheet of ice, then more snow. That sounds impossible. Can I just say? As an Australian, how is that even possible in any sort of way?
Heard something. Is it him?
Finally. Like, I cannot imagine an inch sheet of, like, ice. Like, do we get a little bit of ice in the middle of winter, like, over the top of the car or something? Absolutely. Anything more than that, though? Nah.
Ha! I am closing in on him.
Are you now?
Spider is close. To me.
Oh, there's two guys there.
Not here. But he cannot hide forever.
He cannot hide forever.
The hunt.
Who can see me? Who can see me? What do you mean?
Got some reconnaissance on my to-do list.
Target locked.
Watch his webs.
I mean, you can watch my webs any day. I mean, what? No, I wanted you to aim at the other guy who's shooting at me, but that's fine. It froze the top layer overnight, insulating the bottom part of the snow. Okay. I guess that does make sense.
Watch it.
More of you? Who hit the reinforcements button?
The roads are a secondary issue to me driving. I can walk on the ice with my boots, only getting snow on the rubber. That's how good the ice is. Thank you. Ow.
Where are you going?
I love, again, that my character keeps attacking the wrong way. Get out of here. Why is there more? North! What do you mean? I hit you first, bro. This game is not good for my
Time to
wrist.
snoop for some info.
You know, sometimes I keep wondering, like, why a game like this ruins my wrist, and then, like, I think about other PS4 games. Like, I've been playing PS4 games for a while, the last couple of months, you know what I mean? Like, I've been playing Dragon Age, Astrobot, Metaphor, Persona 3, now Spider-Man, and, like, before then it was like, I didn't have much pain at all. Like, why am I starting to feel pain? But this, obviously, game is a lot more, like, button mashy. versus all the other ones, which, I mean, arguably are more,
Let's see what else this base has going on.
Oh, found it instantly.
Looks like a supply room full of weapons.
Cool.
Be a shame if some Spider-Man webbed them up.
Hi, Kearney. Yo, yo, yo. How you doing?
Lines down. May find the base location at the next one.
First issue is opening the car door, as the entire side of the vehicle is frozen. Holy shit. It's only like 1.5 feet, but it just keeps coming. Wait, so how do you get the door open if it's frozen shut? Do you just, like, not take the car? Do you have, like, what's the solution there? Do you, like, throw water on top of it? Do you get some fire? Do you get to set fire to your car? I mean, don't do that, but, like, what if? Get a blowtorch and start just going shh. Genius idea. Don't do that. Med's taken, time to take. I didn't even know it was 9 o'clock. Holy shit. I'm glad you were paying attention, Aelin. You can take a torch. That will work. Okay, perfect. It's just to punch it. You punch the door. You punch a car door. What? Okay. Again, I just... Crazy to me. Crazy to me. Okay. That's crazy. Alright. I just need to go punch my door a couple of times. She'll be right. Whee! No, no, no! What do you... There is a thing. This... Whatever. I thought I was close enough for it to, like,
Spider-Bot,
dedicate it.
wherefore art thou? Hunters out in the open can't be good.
This is the second time I've come out here. What is the problem?
Here. Gotta be honest, not loving the hidden ambush spot.
Get down!
Don't take damage. Well, that was not gonna work.
Watch out for webs!
Watch out for his webs, he's coming for ya.
Incoming!
Bro, come on. I'm in the middle of hitting here. Give me iframes or give me death. That's my policy. Ugh. It always makes me think of simpler times. Simpler times being Dark Souls. That's the weird thing about Dark Souls, is that once you get used to, like, playing Dark Souls, it... Wow.
That looked expensive, sorry.
There we go. Okay.
Next time, do your ambushes in the streets, like normal criminals.
What? What was I just talking about? New Luigi game. I would love a new Luigi game. I totally agree. I don't think it's realistic, but I would love it. But yes, I definitely want the new 3D Mario game. And hopefully it'll be comprehensive. Just as comprehensive as Odyssey. After all, they've taken 8 years to make it, so it's been a while. I had my brother leave to take my sister to a night shift, and the story just so happened to finish now. The story section, at least. That's good. That's good. If the ice is thin enough, that'll do. And where I am when we get snowstorms, it usually is thin enough. Okay. You punch the gap where it opens to crack the ice, then wench on the door to force it open. Okay, it's good to know in case I ever go there. Let's play C4 on the door and detonate it. You know, when I read that comment, my brain was like, I think I learnt what a C4 was from GTA, from watching GTA videos. And it's just such a weird thing to basically be like, yes, I know about the existence of this just from GTA. Otherwise, there was no other game I played prior to that that would have introduced me to such a concept. Isn't that weird? What am I doing? What am I doing? I was gonna go do this quest line. But I spent so long trying to do this quest line, I'm kind of like, wait, do I have the teleport here yet? No. Do I have a teleport near here? No. I need a teleport. I could go back over here and do this quest, and then that'll probably unlock it. Alright. I'm gonna put this over here, so... Whee! High speed chase? More like take a photo. Oh yeah! Look at them go.
Good.
Sometimes, I worry with all the terrible things that happen in our city. People will be afraid to leave their home.
Reckless driving, not great.
Lose the spider! Move it!
Hey guys, can you drop yourselves off at the nearest jail?
What was I talking about? Was I talking about something, guys? What? Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry. I'm sure I was. Oh, yeah! What was... I talked about the love for C1 and C3. I do love campaigns 1 to 3 of Critical Role. Done? Done? Fuck yeah. Alright, where's my thing? It was I put a marker down. Where's it? Hey, Oscorp. Isn't there a photo thing either? Oh, people rioting against Oscorp. Yeah, that's valid. That's deserving.
That's perfect.
Okay. I mean, MGS taught me about Metal Gear it existing, but having a door frozen shut and telling me to use C4 to break at the ice. Oh, that was actually from Metal Gear Solid. Okay. Yeah, that'll work.
Unintentionally getting released into the city.
Time for the great state of WV. Wait, I can guess. Wait, WV is obviously. Oof. WV? There's nothing that's WV. Great state WV. I'm like Washington DC. I'm thinking Michigan for some weird reason. Wait, I can figure this out. Or not. There's a criminal down here. WV. Oh, the dude in the car? I guess so. WV. WV. W Wisconsin. I have no idea. I don't know. I'm sorry. What's that? Is that like Dimension 20? Yes. Okay. West Virginia. Fuck my life. Yeah, there's no way I was gonna know that. I mean, where's East Virginia? You know what I mean? Where's the East Virgin? Where have you been keeping all those virgins? That's Virginia. Shh. Shh. I know things. As an American, I can only get like 35. I could only get 37 with 100% accuracy. As an Australian, I can get the entire country accurately because we only have like, what is it, like 7 and 2 territories or something? Oh, the guy's so excited to meet him. That's so cute. Love, love, love. All right. Where's Eastern Australia anyway? I'm still trying to figure that out. My therapist suspects I have undiagnosed learning disabilities, which is ironic because I started school early. What makes her think that? Like, is there like specific aspect that you struggle at, or is there something else? Okay. I just want like a photo place. Okay, that's south of me. Nothing south of me that way. I think it's over here. Maybe.
Whip, whip, baby! Whip it up! Whip it for real!
Oh my god. This is appalling, but we're here for it.
Not bad.
Well, well, well.
There. Gotta get those robots off the streets.
Some things in New York you just can't explain.
Hi.
And that's
Illy wifey. Illy wifey. Best wifey. I mean, currently only wifey.
Tracking programming. Let's find you a juicy target.
Not who I wanted to attack, but that's fine.
Pet enforcement here. You're in violation of several ordinances.
Ordinances? Sorry, what? I want to visit Australia one day. Do it! Come see all the cool things. You know, like chocolate. That's the only thing really worth seeing. Oh yeah, zoos. I guess zoos would probably be the most exciting thing.
Oh, you guys
To see like Australian animals.
That's super cool.
Definitely recommend that.
Get down! Careful!
Anyway, going into my rant about Dark Souls again, because I just remembered what I was thinking earlier. Dark Souls is actually really forgiving in a weird sort of way. Because after, like, once you're comfortable enough playing Dark Souls, you definitely, like, get to a point where, come on, walk, where the game is actually, like, you know where everything is. You can basically very calculatively, like, decide where to go in the game to avoid enemies and, like, how you want to best avoid, like, certain attacks and stuff like that. What I would really like to see is a game like this without getting hit, because this game is actually, I feel like, is completely structured in such a way that it's extremely difficult to not get ridiculously hit by things at times. Like, you need to be basically pressing dodge almost all of the time, but there's a weird, like, cost, like, going backwards and forwards of, like, cost-related things as well, like, and by that I mean, like, sometimes I'm like, I just want to get this hit in so I can keep doing damage, rather than worry about, like, something hitting me sort of thing. Because this whole game is about trying to, like, basically crowd you enough to, it kind of, like, yeah, crowds you to the point where you feel like you can't safely, like, you're surrounded. You're basically being bullied all the time in this game, and it's not okay. Alright, let's go back to the main mission. How do I have, like, no teleports down here? What? I mean, I've got this one at least, but... Okay. What's going on? Can't wait for MGS. Triangle. Is that a Metal Gear game that's coming out? I didn't know that. Elden Ring is the only Souls game I've played so far. And how did that go for you? Like, legit, how did that go for you? Because I would still argue, I always argue that I reckon Dark Souls 3 is easier than Elden Ring. Easily. Third Metal Gear game, yes. The third? I'm sorry, there's like heaps of Metal Gear games, isn't there? Apparently the third one is the best one. Oh, they're remaking the third one. Oh, really? Not all of them? I've beat it and the DLC. GG. Alright, never mind. Don't worry about it. I'm terrible at it, but I like the aesthetic style to it, so I don't know if I could play the others. That's interesting because I feel like there's not that much difference between... Well, I say that. Like, the structure of the game is similar. You know, like there's a similar vibe of, you know, your character in the center of the screen, your little things in the corner, and then like walking around. Like, I think... Again, I think Dark Souls 3 is pretty fucking good, so I think you could get through it and enjoy it a decent amount if you got it. This game can't bully you. What are the mods supposed to do then? Yes. Power creep, in my opinion, is a big thing in Dark Souls, mainly the first one. First one, absolutely. Third one is pretty forgiving. Dark Souls is beginner friendly. Dark Souls 3 is... Okay, getting through the first boss can be a little difficult, but the fact that you could just start the game with fire bombs and you can literally get the enemy down to like half health. Like, if I opened up Dark Souls right now, within 2 hours I could get... Like, I can get through a good amount of the game. I would be running past a lot of things, but I could probably get through it. What's happening? I'm sorry. I've missed so much of chat. Give me a second. Hi, House, by the way. I see you. But we don't want to explore it since I have only just passed my internal rage about having my autism and ADHD misdiagnosed my whole life. That's fair. I've met so many people from there online the last few years. Ordinances are set by the... Ordinances are laws set by the city. Oh, okay. So they're mini laws. And I've always been intrigued by it since I was 5 or 6 because of Steve Irwin. I'm still sad about Steve Irwin. Steve Irwin was like a national treasure, okay? He was our boy, and it's just sad whenever I think about it. I'm always proud of like thinking about like the kids though and how they've like grown up and evolved as people and being very like big advocates for, you know, wildlife and the like. They really continue his legacy, so. Our chocolate is way better than those other places. I just want to leave the country someday in general. That's fair. Okay. Power creep, Elden Ring, aesthetic, Metal Gear Solid. It hasn't had an official remake like 1 and 2, and it's due for one. Ah, I bought Demon Souls but didn't like the aesthetic of it. Demon Souls is terrible though. And by that I mean like Demon Souls is ruthless, okay? Like I would definitely say that Demon Souls is pretty tricky. Like Demon Souls makes me feel like I can't just breeze through things. Even Dark Souls like 1, I mean maybe I'm just underleveled. I could be just underleveled with Demon Souls, but you know, like I'm trying to get from point A to point B and I'm like, why is my attacks only doing like 1/5 of your health? You know, like I feel like I'm near the start of the game and yet I still am struggling so much with like just killing any basic enemy. So yeah, I don't think Demon Souls is a good idea. I could always play through Dark Souls 3 and show you how beautiful it is because I don't have a problem. But then again, that was before I got my new monitors. I'm definitely going to do another Elden Ring playthrough with these monitors. Fuck yes. Lightweight burrito! Hell yeah. Had to get up and turn off the aircon. Damn. Elden Ring is a good intro to Souls games. The main difference is the other games is that they're more path constrained, which means less room to say, okay, forward is too hard for me. Right now, let's go right. Okay, I have a different opinion. Han, we all know you won't get very far through DS3 in 2 hours. You'd be spending 90 of those minutes in the character creator and another 25 thinking of a name. That's not true, come on. Steve Allen was my hero. He was probably my role model for 3 years. My parents had to console me for a while after his death. Yeah. Now that I've turned it off the aircon, it's too hot. That's where you have aircon on, half blanket, half not blanket. That's how I live. If Dark Souls is an average pace game, Demon Souls is a slow crawl. Facts. Sleep it on, it contributes heavily to my migraines. The cold or the heat? That was 5 or 8 or something. Damn. You're right, you won't have that last 5 minutes either. Bitch. I don't do that much in fucking Dark Souls. Thank you. The cold of the aircon. Oh, really? Okay. Cold makes my body hurt. But doesn't it, like, but if you have a blanket over you, it's fine, right? How does that work? Sound is awful for my migraines. Oh, okay. Demon Souls is pretty basic medieval. Yeah, Dark Souls 1 and 3 are pretty close to Elden Ring. Bloodborne is its own aesthetic and it's fascinating. Okay. Here's my take. Playing the first half of Elden Ring is very beginner friendly. Heck, I wouldn't even say first half. I'd say everything up to like defeating up to maybe like defeating Renala, okay? And then stop, go to Dark Souls 3. As soon as you've gotten to the point where you can confidently defeat Renala, go back, play all of Dark Souls 3. And the reason I say that, I've said this so many times. I swear, every time I talk about this, I'm like, guys, I'm repeating myself again for the 30,000th time. In Elden Ring, the way they do dodging and like enemy attacks and stuff like that is that they're a lot more delayed, okay? So there's always a lot more of a delay between attacks, so it is harder to dodge things, I feel, in Elden Ring compared to Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3, you see an enemy, it just goes shoo, and you're like, dodge, you know, like, I think the mechanisms behind that game, like, you can really read into the movements of the boss really effectively in Dark Souls 3, to the point where you can, I'm not saying dodge anything, but it is a lot of leniency with, like, iframes and stuff like that in Dark Souls 3. Compared to Dark Souls 1 and definitely 2. 2 was a shit show. If you don't know, in Dark Souls 2, your iframes are dependent on a stat within the game, which is terrible. Because that means you have to increase this entire different stat just to be able to have, like, a few extra seconds of like, iframes while you're dodging. Something like that. I get what you mean. There's a lot of psych out attacks and delayed hitboxes. Exactly. And those things do not exist as much in Dark Souls 3. The only instance actually throughout all of Dark Souls 3, fuck, what the hell is his name? Of the Boreal Valley. Dancer of the Boreal Valley. If you go against the Dancer, that entire fight pattern is literally like the starting base of Elden Ring. Because the Dancer is very specifically made so that it doesn't quite, like, it was always like made out to be this really difficult boss, because the whole point of it is that it has so many delayed attacks and like and stuff like that kind of like really throws you off compared to the entire rest of the game. And even then it's pretty predictable at times too. Well, like, it's predictable once you've learnt it, sort of thing. And then you have like other like Dark Souls. Wait. Sorry. Yeah. Family friendly. Family friendly! Yeah, right.
You still got it?
3? What are you doing? Shouldn't you be redeeming, like, orbs or something? What about orbs? You just don't want me to swear? Have I been bad? Or father gets kidnapped. There we go. Told you. Hold up. I missed something in chat before I do this. I can say that I'm so glad that my first Souls game was DS3. Right? Dark Souls 3, I am every single time. I'm like, that was really good for a beginner game into the Dark Souls series. Because then you play Dark Souls 1 and you're like, oh, it's similar. It's very, like, Dark Souls 1 is very similar. It's just a little bit more clunky. Dark Souls, Demon Souls, even more clunky. Dark Souls 2 just makes you want to cry a little bit inside because you have an intense arachnophobia. But yeah, like, going, like, and then, yeah, like, going from easily, like, Dark Souls 3 to 1 to Elden Ring is like, till like maybe 2 and then Elden Ring is like, it's nice. It's good. It's a decent time. I'm scared of Elden Ring. Why are you scared of Elden Ring? Scared of all the Dark Souls games, to be honest. Oh my god, Aelin. Don't make me derail my entire stream schedule, okay? I'll do it. Don't tempt me, please. I keep forgetting that I've never actively played all of the Dark Souls games on stream. I played Dark Souls 2 on stream, I think, because I was playing it through with someone. But other than that, I have all of Dark Souls, like I've played like half of Dark Souls 3 on stream before, but yeah, I haven't played like Dark Souls 1. I've played elements of Elden Ring, not everything. I'm sorry, I'm trying to catch up with chat again. Wait, let me orb is Bada Inspector Gadget. There we are. Okay. Orb. Found it. Fuck my life. I haven't started the timer. There you are. Okay. I will set the timer because I'm just gonna keep talking anyway. 50 minutes without swearing starts now. Okay. I tend to play Kingdom Hearts on critical mode, so that kind of warmed me up for delayed combos and being patient with bosses to an extent. That's good. That's a good way of doing it. It didn't come through as redeemed on my phone. It said error. Oh, okay. So I proceeded to try until it accepted. Third time's the charm, I guess. I never forget the struggles I had trying to get my foot into the Soulsborne ring universe because Demon Souls had the worst demons in it, and I lived in a very Christian household. My dad couldn't stop me. No, actually, my dad facilitated me playing Dark Souls 1. God bless him. Oh, I love him so much. Because I remember I went to him and I was like, I don't know whether to get Dark Souls 1 or not because it looks really difficult, but I'm like, been watching this person play through a whole playthrough of it. I don't know whether to get it or not. And he was like, well, what if I'll illegally download it for you to have like a tester of the game? And so I think I played a little bit of it on that, and then I was like, you know what, yeah, I think I could do this. I bought the game, only played through the beginning opening segment of it. Like literally all in one day, didn't touch the game, and then stopped and didn't play it for the longest time until after I went back around to it with Jaden and Kirsty. So proof that I literally have the coolest dad ever. Meanwhile, my brother can play Diablo, literally demon, but Path of Exile 2. Very nice. Playing Kingdom Hearts 3 with all pro codes turned it into a Souls game. Pro codes. Oh, like, don't get hit more than 3 times. Technically, I tried DS1 first. I went to the cemetery, couldn't get past it, wasn't aware of other routes, turned game off for 5 years. Yep. Make sure not to tell Hannah I've only seen snippets of any of the games anyways. Oh no, Aelin, don't make me do this. I'll do it. Praise Orb Daddy. I will do that. I'm catching up, guys. I'm catching up. You know how much I have to like mandatorily read through everything because I keep asking questions. That's the problem. I keep talking as I'm like responding to stuff, and of course you guys are updating. Okay, Hannah, I'm silly. I forgot to do the items for D&D. Oh, potatoes, I remember that. Do you want to have a Rod of the Pact Keeper? Because your spell attack in DC, I don't remember. I do spells? What? Who am I playing again? I'm doing a Warlock character. Okay. I like panicked for a second. I was like, why am I doing spells? Okay. And lets you recover a spell slot as an action once per day. A manta ray cloak lets you breathe underwater, and a ring that lets you go invisible for an hour once per day. Does that sound cool, or would you like different items? Okay, 1, why would I need to breathe underwater? Is there water in our general vicinity for the thing that needs to be relevant that I would need it? What do you think I would need to breathe underwater? Because I feel like I don't need to breathe underwater. Like, we're in a city. Like, where's the water? I can't sleep. Hi, Vera! You're awesome. Hannah's my favorite Aussie streamer. Aw, thanks. Also, Han, you're my favorite Australian streamer. That's cold. Hannah! Love you, Lil. I did originally only want one, but it's still funny, so we will leave it there. It's okay. We're doing fine. Dark Souls 1 and Elden Ring are the only 2 Souls games I've played. DS3 is still so expensive. Is it? What? It shouldn't be that expensive. Deck illusions that lets you summon different illusions instead of a ring or a cloak if you like. I need someone to expend a max level spell slot to cast sleep on me. Bippity boppity boo, you will sleep. Otherwise I'll come for you. Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Viru. That's it. Sorry. Okay, if you think you saw your channel points change, no you didn't. Stop thinking about it. God bless Con. A pastor recommended Xenoblade 2 because of the game mechanics were so different than any he had played and wondered if had played anything like it. We are conversating. Yes, we are. Warlock, I'm making a document that will shorten the D&D subscriptions. I legit saw like 2 hours of content and it was a single Elden Ring battle, so I'm instantly scared of it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Guys, can we play Elden Ring? Can we play Elden Ring? I'm fine. Speaking of which, D&D is in 9 hours. I'll get some sleep somewhere. Actually, 9 hours? No. That's not right. That's not right. It's in like 10 hours. We're fine. I still have 2 hours before I go to bed. You can swap the cloak with the deck of illusions. I just don't know if I'm really bad with items. Okay. Unless they give me like a passive increase to something, I'm usually like, oops, I'm never gonna use them. I'm just so bad. Launching right now. You launching Elden Ring now. We've talked about it so much, you're like, gotta play it. You're not launching it. Only Marley's playing it currently. I'll fight you. Okay. Okay. I think I'd make the not being able to sleep even worse if all of a sudden you magically appeared in front of me. Okay, but like what if I give you okay, that would be weird. I'm very sorry. I shouldn't insinuate that. Oh, there he is. There's my boy playing Elden Ring. Do it! What if we played Elden Ring, guys? Shut up, brain. Come on. Now there's an Elden Ring monkey in my head alongside Skyrim monkey. Who do I listen to? Alright. Sprinkle positivity. Chasky. Illy tap. Hell yeah. Well, I'll include them in the document if you like. I've never played Elden Ring. Elden Ring is great. I was about to bring up the monkey lore. Praise orb! Praise that orb. Look at that boy. Yay! But I like the idea of the Witcher more. It scares me less. Okay, wait, why does it scare you, though? Like, you saw one fight, didn't you? What was scary about the fight? What was scary about it? Not until you finish your Leshen veggies. Fuck my life. Ah, shit! You planned this, didn't you, Con? God fucking damn it. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go to the toilet. Guys, I need you to all just... Am I up to date? Am I up to date enough? The monkeys on my head are fighting over a million different things. Orb Daddy prays. Oh, yes. Okay, guys, just stop. I'm going to the toilet, and then we can, like, restart, okay? I need you guys. I'm gonna go insane. I'm gonna go to the toilet, okay, and then we'll come back, and then I'll restart the timer, and then I'll do the praise, okay? The true bitch is back. Let's go. Praise Orb Daddy. Praise that big, humongous boyer. Hey chat, I appreciate you. Don't you forget that you are the best ever. Yeah, my chatty chat. God bless. Hey, Orb Daddy. Oh my god. Hands. The hands. I forgot about the sound. Oh shit. No. Fuck. The buttons. We're fine. Orb Daddy. He's great. That's the point. He's the best. Wait, did anyone catch me punching Orb Father? Did anyone see that? No? I'm sorry I don't request you more often. It's okay. Don't you worry, it's so hard to not romance Bernadetta. Who? Are you playing Origins? I forgot. I can't remember what you were up to. Apparently we're leaving. We're ending? No, we're not ending. We're here. Maybe. Kind of. Partially. Partially. You mean the elder abuse? The orb. Yeah. 3 houses. Oh, yo, bro, I don't blame you. Bye, Orb Father. Hi, Orb Father. Bye, Orb Father. No! Aylin's gonna fight me. It's okay. It's okay. Alright? It was none of your orbs. Your orbs were fine, okay? Good orbs. Okay. What's happening in chat? Oh wait, let me start my timer. 16 minutes without swearing starts now. By the way, the pro codes are default stats, gradual HP loss, no magic means no cure, no items, no shot locks, links, summons, no triangle commands, no Kupo coins. What sort of masochist are you? I found the emote and had to send it. No, that's fair. God, Zark, that's crazy. Why? No, don't do that to yourself, okay? That sounds literally terrible. You can toggle each one individually, even in the middle of the game. Okay. I want my own bob and I need to get better at money. We told you, we would give you one. I hear reverb, Hannah. What? You hear reverb? Hold up. Like just now, or hello? Like just now, or hello? What do you hear? Like just now, or hello? What do you hear? What is your alpha I see? Like it's super faint. Yeah, okay, that might have been. I thought I had this muted. Don't worry about it. It's closed now. I'll just close Chrome. There we go. It's alright, guys. You can hear me faintly in the background, just like I hear myself, always. Eternally. Aylin, hunt her down, you know her weakness. It'd be easy to find her in a public space and lob an orb at her. Okay, but if you... Okay, 1, she knows where I live, so it... it doesn't change anything. 2, that would just be like throwing more orbs. Like, that's not okay. You can't defeat orb violence by throwing more orbs, okay? You gotta draw the line. Yeah, mod did a help. Thanks, Con. Always appreciated. Okay. Okay. I didn't say it would be a violent throw. That's fair. Negative and a negative make a positive though. That's though. You're right. Have a tyrannical force versus the revolutionary, a revolution equals capitalism. All right. I dumped them all on the doorstep in a box like a package.
Okay, I've overlaid the serum with an old sample of Connor's blood.
the way you punish me is by giving me more orbs. You're like, you don't have space for your plushies, but I know you won't throw them out, so good luck ever having space in your room ever again. You just passive aggression give me plushies. And Dara will be like, Hannah, I thought you were gonna stop buying plushies. I start my 2025 with Orb Talk. Do I dare ask why? No, Orb Talk is holy, okay? I don't know what you're talking about. This is a precious boy, okay? He is forever. Oh my god, I just noticed that the Twitch icon for Spider-Man 2 is the movie poster for Spider-Man 2. Is it? Is there a different one I should be using? I don't know if there is. Spider-Man 2. Does it say it? Yep, that's the only one that's available. Alright. Can't do anything about that. Should be Marvel Spider-Man 2, no. Oh, is it called Marvel? Hold up. I was writing in Spider-Man and it didn't come... Marvel. Spider. Man. 2? Nope. That's not an option in here. What? I don't know if there isn't one. I can't find one. It's fine. The PS2 Spider-Man 2. Oh, shizzles. Okay. Well, maybe I need to write in PlayStation 4 somewhere. PS4 Spider-Man. 5? I don't know what the right description. It's fine. Guys, don't worry about it. PS5 didn't let me write it. Marvel's Spider-Man 2. You think I need to write in? Okay, hold up. All right, Marvel's I can. There it is. Oh my god, thank you. I had no idea this entire time. That's okay. Shh. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, Tap. I didn't realize it had like apostrophe S. Give her a cursed item that shapeshifts into her orb. That would be terrifying. Please don't do that. So Han, my wifey is the rod. The Deck of Illusions and Ring of Invisibility, or would you like to have different items, you gorgeous warlock? Is there... give me the descriptor for the Deck of Illusions, and then I will say yes or no. Is that alright? I also will send you my art, it's just I still technically haven't finished it. Block the front door with a giant huge orb. Oh my god. Don't say such sexy things, Vera. Okay, okay. I did a mod help again! Best day at work ever! Good job, Con. Okay, back to model building. Let's go. What are you building? There's an item that's called Professor Orb. Orb, but with glasses. Han's been false advertising. I know, I'm so sorry.
If you can destroy
sorry
the atoms
about
blocking
it.
the lizard receptors, we can make an antidote, and then we're golden.
Like a goose.
Like a clever goose. So how's your suit working out for you?
It's good. Great, even. Just take some getting used to.
Yep. I'm gonna really put it through its paces when this is over.
Won't be long now.
Shit. Ah, potatoes! 17 minutes without swearing starts now. Yay, we did. The Deck of Illusion lets you draw a random card, and depending on the card drawn, you can throw it on the ground and it'll summon an illusion. It can be anything from a dragon to yourself, etc. Okay, I guess that could be just summon a random ass potato orb. I should really buy more Pokemon kits from work. Yes! More Zoids, like always. Nice. I really like the Pokemon ones. The Pokemon ones are so cool.
There.
I really want more of them, but I don't have space to like display them and stuff, so
The structure
it's
looks
disappointing.
unstable to you? Huh. If we could beam a few electrons in there, it'd stabilize it, but it's not like we have a
Particle accelerator?
Oh no.
That'd be like using a shotgun for a haircut.
Hell of a haircut.
Oh no, don't do this. What are they about to do? Please stop.
The text said it needs repair, but
Yeah.
maybe it's okay.
Glad you're enjoying doing the build stuff.
No black holes, no black holes, no black holes.
Oh, here we go. This is where it all goes badly.
Pressure change popped.
Hey guys, we're playing the game. Are you proud of
There's
us?
no way to fix it without going
We did
inside.
it. We're actually playing the game. A lot of conversations.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing?
The suit will protect me, right?
No?
Peter, I don't know about this.
Relax and be a good proton.
Huh?
What?
Stay positive.
Perfect. Amazing. Yeah, this will go fine. Realign the tunnel.
What's the inside of a particle accelerator like?
Amazing.
Dangerous.
You gotta crawl in this when you get the suit back.
Oh, yeah, it's at the top of my list.
What's gonna happen when I realign it anyway?
If there aren't any other pressure problems, nothing. You can come right out.
So I'm gonna have to like run out of this thing somehow. Am I going forward or backwards here?
Harry! It's powering up, but the beam's erratic. Use the magnets to stabilize it.
Is this a good idea?
Find the sweet spot.
Particle accelerators do not have sweet spots!
Oh, they totally have speeds.
Now the other. There, good?
There's one more set of magnets ahead.
I'm pretty sure this is
Stabilize
not
the
how
beam,
this
It'll
works.
destroy the serum.
I don't know if it may be crazy or not, but I think this is not how this sort of thing
Not
really
like my
works.
library cards. Don't touch the beam, don't touch the beam! Next!
Hell yeah.
You did it, Pete! We're home free!
There are some new kits that are like entire starter evolutions. I have the Turtwig one. I almost bought the, I think the Piplup one the other day, but I was like, nah.
Probably a static discharge. Means the accelerator's working.
I went for Xerneas instead. Xerneas is really cool. Alright, we're fine. Yeah, I should have gotten the Piplup one.
Is it working?
Cutest water penguin. Facts. The air vents in these are completely realistic proportion to trust. Man, sound does not work well with you, doesn't it?
So the suit's
A
got
bit of
some
Velda a while
sensitivities.
back. I like Velda better. That's fair. Velta? Velta.
More static discharges.
Okay.
The accelerator's still running though.
Yeah, I haven't
Serum's
got that
okay.
one yet. I want to at bare minimum at least get all of like the legendary Pokemon. Some of the other ones can wait, but then I also want all the cute ones the most too. I still don't have Gardevoir, which feels like a crime.
Got it!
What am I doing?
Good, good.
The static discharges must have fried our fire suppression sensors. I'll try to trigger them manually.
Is the antidote still getting made?
Should be. But if the fires damage the accelerator, we'll lose it.
You know what's funny is that when I like started this game, it was like, there's an accelerator, and I was like, haha, lol, that's not how, that's not gonna go down well, and now here we are.
Can't web that fire fast enough. There's gotta be something else I can use. It's too spicy for webs. What else can I use? Easy. Everything down here's clear. I just need to help out upstairs.
Norman is gonna be furious.
Another fire's out. How you doing, Harry?
I'm bypassing every safety lock known to man. Living life on the edge. I was thinking, there's always one thing that goes wrong with any big undertaking. This was our one.
Don't jinx us. That's the
Norman's
last
gonna
of
be
them.
furious. We're gonna be in trouble. I want a bailiff plushie. Oh my god, yes. Bailiff is so cute.
So you'll power it down. I'll grab the antidote, find Dr. Connors.
Not so fast. There are 67 shutdown steps. If we take it out before then, we'll lose the antidote.
Oh, potatoes. What?
Sounds like it's gonna be a while.
Just keep saying potatoes.
I could go get a pizza.
Pizza.
Shut it down and get the antidote. I'll handle them.
Pizza. Doesn't pizza sound great, guys? Oh. I don't want pizza. I want like a group party where we go get pizza. I wonder if I can convince our boss to make our like our catch-up to just be for pizza. Sorry for reference. We have like a yearly party, but we don't usually have it until January because, well, you know, Christmas is such a hectic time for the workplace.
Why are they here?
They must have tracked me after I stole the serum. Sorry, Harry.
Why are you apologizing? I'm not worried. You got the suit. Kick their asses.
Yeah, but they also like don't like what like it's not good that they might know that we're here.
What step are you on now, Harry?
Diverting the beam into the auxiliary tunnel. What's new with you?
Well, I just got an extension on my student loans. Real excited about that.
Coming down!
Can this guy like fudge off, mate? How do I fight this guy again? I have to parry him. Oh, but that one attack was not parryable. Cool. I pressed the buttons. I pressed all the buttons. What do you mean? I hate this game. I mean, I love this game, but like, man, I hate it. Let's go back to Dark Souls. Ow! Bro, I need you to get out of the way.
Progress. Only 30 steps left until the antidote's ready.
Great, because I don't think these guys are gonna stop coming.
You got this, buddy.
I'm thinking about pizza, and I'm hungry. May I go eat? May I leave the basement? Okay, but only if you give me kisses. That's the only way you can leave the basement, apparently, if you're my mod. Fuck my life. I swore. I was trying so hard not to swear, and I did terribly. There are some I'll take a miss on though because they're terrifying. I had pizza for dinner tonight. Nice. I'll sneak in and break you out, Lily. Thanks, Aelin. No, Aelin! Don't encourage them. You're in a different part of the basement, okay? Making the precious orbs. Yes. Alright. 18 minutes without swearing starts now. It doesn't help that I'm doing, like, a fight like this. There we go. Okay. Where am I off to?
I won't be trapped for long.
I keep trying to remember to, like, I need to, like, tilt my head up. I keep trying to, like, fix my neck, and it's not working. I need to pull my shoulders back.
It's almost powered down.
He looks so
I'll finish it and
unconcerned.
grab the antidote. You need to get out.
I can't leave. I'm the only one who
Watch
can-
out!
Shizzle pops. Not good.
Quickly, cover the exits. Tell Craven we have the spider.
No. Harry.
Craven's gonna have fun with you.
Please don't.
Harry!
No, now you've completely broken the floor. Norman is going to be so upset with us.
You want me? Come and get me.
That's not the response you should be saying, man. You should be saying, oh no, the property damage. Like,
in the suit. You okay?
Dodge, dodge.
So. I'm going to the breaker room. I can do the next steps there.
I love how much they can just like call people without pressing a single button.
I feel amazing. Get back.
Please don't tell Norman about all of this. Norman's gotta know I'm Spider-Man now. Like, what's all these webs doing here? Like, I don't know. Like, Spider-Man came to me, Dad, and he was like, can you make this antidote? And then all of this happened. He'd probably be like, why did you help? Yeah, I didn't think you would have beat it. Let's check. 5 hours away living in comfort because otherwise I would not be in the right frame of mind for orbs. Oh no, absolutely. I wouldn't put you in a basement, are you kidding me? No one deserves to be in a basement, okay? I would keep you guys in your own separate rooms. Or with like cookie jars. Designated cookie jars, that's the policy. Oh, they're alive still. Well, I'm disappointed in you. Why would you do this? There. Are we done? Some basements are nice. What? In what world? I'll just break in with food. That's a good option. Why is there a bear?
I didn't know there
No
were
one
bears
would
in
notice.
these woods.
Sure. Sweep some stuff into the closet. Are you trying to trap me, Aelin? Stop. It's twice now. I almost swear and then I'm like, oh, potatoes. We've been promoted to a cupboard under the stairs. We don't even have basements in this country. Exactly. Which is really weird. I always feel like it's weird that we don't really have basements.
Come on.
If there's basements in Australia, they're usually like going down to like where the garage is.
All this
Oh,
damage
he
wouldn't
swings.
take long to fix.
Ugh.
Maybe we'd even keep some of it as a patch of honesty.
I'm gonna die.
Those
I'm
arrows
gonna die.
must have ruptured the accelerator's shielding. The beam's scraping the tunnel.
Can you still shut it down? What about the antidote?
Still being made, but time to start crossing fingers.
Be better than I thought. I know I can parry him. You sure that axe is big enough?
Did I deflect it properly? I don't know.
Have to say I'm not impressed. You're not even the 10th biggest guy I've ever fought.
Yeah, right? I like how he kicked me through that attack.
Give up.
No. I pressed the wrong button. Oh my god. Where I live, the houses with basements are in hillsides, yes. Most places I've been in have basements where in houses built on a hillside, so in the mountain. That's fair. Yeah, because it's kind of like the angle where it's like built on top of built on top of built. It's very odd. Because basements are so like such a popular thing, and then in Australia you'd probably be lucky to come across any person who has a basement that is not just used for storage, like basic storage or your car.
Yes?
Like it's not actually like a functioning like cellar or anything like that. I should get tested for hypermobility syndrome with Ehlers-Danlos. What's the Ehlers-Danlos mean? Good night, Oldham. This guy seems awfully tough for a nameless henchman thug number 853. I know, right? That's how I feel about everyone in this game.
There's just a few steps left. We can still finish the antidote.
Wait, we didn't finish the antidote? I thought the antidote was finished.
Hunters! You all should have ran when you had the chance!
Norman's gonna be so upset.
So you like smashing things? How about I smash your face?
Bro, don't be rude. Come on. So this feels like a bit of an endurance thing right now, doesn't it?
Building integrity unstable. Structural collapse imminent. Evacuate immediately.
Well, this is gonna go well.
Are you hearing this, Harry? How much longer?
I know. I'm on the last 2 steps.
Come on, you trained for this.
Did you though?
Harry, this place is coming down. We need to leave.
No, it'll hold. I'm so close.
Patoo! Meow. Potatoes. Of varying degrees. I'm not saying I'm downloads, but I've got hypermobility and I think it's causing stuff. You trained for Venom? No, that wasn't my character saying that. That was like the hunter bit saying, the Santa's saying that.
Harry! Just give me a second.
Alright, done. Harry? Harry? Don't be a hero, please. Man, they did a lot of stuff for Dr. Connors.
Let's go.
The new Emily May building, Foundation building, was found destroyed. Guys, how did you do this? And now they found them, it's like they're the ones who caused it. Hey, Dad. Why does your dad always arrive in a helicopter? How rich do you need to be to just always be?
Are you hurt?
I'm fine. We both are. But the Foundation...
I don't care about that right now.
Wait, you carry him...
Sure you're okay?
He cares more about Harry than the Foundation? I was really expecting him to chew us out for destroying the building.
See what you can save. I want a detailed report of the damage.
I don't know how to tell you this, but Spider-Man caused it.
The Foundation doesn't matter. What? This was our dream. And it still is. But right now we have to focus on finding Dr. Connors and getting you healthy again. I got this.
Harry is too cute, I will say. Cameras. There we go. A quick Google makes it sound like, in my own translation, very thin skin or bruise easily, but inwardly too, so not just skin per se.
Where the hell are you, Pete?
I have some hypermobility as well, also undiagnosed. I didn't know that, Con.
One of the friends got its wires all crossed with an old
Your
Hunter
tube
transmission.
crush is obvious. My tube crush? I'm sorry, my tube crush? What tube crush are you talking about? I don't crush tubes. Okay, that would be inappropriate.
Everything good?
Wings of my own. I've got wings.
It's okay. I just need everything to get back to normal first.
Giants pop out of place and all sorts of...
For missing her exhibit.
Okay.
Yeah, what are you talking about, House? Talking about YouTube? There are many hypermobile syndromes, I just can't think of them off the top of my head. That's fair. I was dressing the hunter. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. Very specific hypermobile syndrome. I feel like I need to look all of like the different types of syndromes up and like give them to Adara so she can kind of like figure it out. Like I specifically have a lot of like problems with my shoulder, but that's also because, you know, I work all the time. Like I'm very like right-handed, you know what I mean? Like I do a lot of things mainly with my right hand, my right side of the body. I twist this way like way much more than I twisted this way, like when I really shouldn't.
I woke up today with one question on my mind. What the hell happened at the Emily May Foundation last night?
It was fine.
1 minute we're talking philanthropy and using the means of production for good, and the next we're looking at a war zone.
I feel like that's a little dramatic.
Clearly those hunters were involved. Clearly they're the baddies here. But y'all saw the same footage of Spider-Man I did, yeah? The
Wait,
way
you
that
guys
new
had...
black suit moves, how vicious it is. Call me a worrywart if you want, but something ain't right.
I
Times like
agree.
these, take care of the little things. 64 ounces of water every day. See you soon, folks.
No. Means TV crush, or in this case, video game. And you think it's Harry? I've like, don't get me wrong. I said he's cute, but I've crushed over way different people, way more than I have Harry. That's called hypermobile. That part doesn't seem intuitive to me. It is fairly intuitive. So hypermobile is literally like you move those limbs. If you move those limbs too much, so if you think of like a joint in a socket like this, right? And you just do this a lot, okay? Now some people, if you do this a lot, this is the best way I can explain this. If this is your arm, like your arm socket, and this is your arm, you know, like it's, you know, you go backwards and forwards like this a lot, and for a lot of people, it's perfectly okay. You do that, you swing, you might kind of like jiggle it a little bit against the socket, and it's fine. And then other times, you know, when you do that, it's almost like it's kind of like slips out a little bit too much, and it moves too much in a particular way. So for example, you can overextend your arm. So basically, so I have a bad habit of when I'm at work, I have to lean over the table to grab things. So instead of maybe reaching to here, where it's like, okay, I could probably reach this without too much trouble, I'm like reaching over, like all the way over like this, and I'm overextending my arms beyond further than I should be. Especially while I'm like standing, because, that's a good example. I'm trying to like figure out how to like illustrate this, even though I probably can't. Like, especially like, again, like with this arm, I'm reaching over and like over to like grab the frog, you know, when I shouldn't be. So hypermobile is kind of like the correct term, I feel, because it's basically saying you're moving your arm a lot, but it's too sensitive to that movement, while other people would be perfectly fine. For example, like I could easily destroy my shoulder if I went back into tennis or badminton, because I would be, again, like using my arm movement in its sockets way too much to like reach and stretch into different locations, that it would be like that the movement between the joints is just too weak, just too sensitive to the movement, I want to say. Is that right? It's repetitive strain injury, isn't it, Han? That's different. That's specifically in your hand, isn't it? I nearly popped my arm out of a socket once while trying to hide behind a bed when I was playing hide and seek once. I flung myself to the floor too fast. And fun fact, when I was in high school, I broke one of my friend's fingers because I was like, hey, my own finger's been that far back. I found out in retrospect that I accidentally broke someone's thumb at their birthday party. But it was like one of those things where like it was like a hairline fracture in their thumb. because I accidentally like landed on their hand and stuff like that. But she didn't know for like a year. And I was kind of like not friends with her. Like, I think by the time we got to the end of the year and went into like school and stuff like that, and it was sort of like, you know, you actually like broke my hand, right? And I was like, what? There you go.
Marco's memory is returning, and he's
Wings is savage, hell yeah. As is tennis elbow and a bunch of other things. Rose popped House's arm socket once when I accidentally ran into him and flung him to the floor. Then I raised myself from his memories. Don't tell him though. Don't worry, I won't tell him. Mobile is about net movement in space. Mobile is like how movie it is. It moves. Clarification, I broke and dislocated their pinky. Con is insane. No one messes with Con. Alright, for good reason. Carpal tunnel syndrome is specific in your hand. It's a specific example of a repetitive strain injury. That's fair. But I'm just saying, like, with hypermobility, there's you have more of an inclination to stretch your body too far, is the point. Beyond your, like, limitations. Like, if you think other people are, like, hitting a lot of the time, like, doing, like, certain stuff, like, it's easy to kind of just... You know what I mean? Like, there's a point with hypermobility where it's almost like you're too stretchy, and that's bad for your body. So, like, I can, like, with one side of my body, like, I can really easily, like, reach around like this behind me, but I can't do that as much with this arm. Because this arm is, like, restrained by the natural order of my body, okay? Is the best way I can explain it. This stretches only as far as it can, while this one goes extra far. And it shouldn't be going that far, because that's worse damage to the joints in my body. That's actually probably like a really good, that's normal flexibility though. Yes, I'm saying this is normal flexibility. This isn't, because this arm is an immense amount of pain. That's what I'm saying. So like this arm is like normal flexibility, and then this one isn't, because it's stretching too far and I like move it out of its sock further. It's like your fingers or elbow bent backwards. No, so hypermobility can be in any limb. It could be even like, it can be in your hips and your arms. It's not, I feel like it's usually more distinctive between like the middle torso with hypermobility and like your legs and stuff like that versus the stuff that's specifically arm and hand related. I mean, that stuff is a part of it. Is your joints. Yes. Yes. Anyone can overextend. You have to have something to compare it to. Yeah. Well, that's why I'm kind of... I guess you can't really tell with the way that I'm showing you that I'm like stretching my body and stuff like that. But I'm like this arm literally can't go further back to like touching like my back. Like that's about as far as I can touch. Versus this one where I'm actually able to stretch a lot further down and around. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Anyway. There's a reason why I don't do that anymore. I try not to do it. And then I have a really painful, like, pimple on my back, and that's the end of it.
Some good news. He's up there! If you're gonna set up a secret cloaked outpost, make sure the cloak works, alright? Look on!
Because you overextend more than most people would. But it's... And did I ever tell you how I bit straight through my bottom lip as a kid? I still have the scar. I don't think so. Should probably pay attention. Hold up.
Easy enough.
Bro just punched me with a crossbow? God, I want to watch the first Avengers movie. Alright.
Buggy tech. I've been there.
Oh wait, hold up. I could go do that side quest. I'm going the wrong way. Toes and back. Did I ever tell the story of how I cut off the tip of my thumb? I think you have. Because I feel like you mentioned it and I was like, how did I never know this? Like, have you told me this before in the past? And then, like, initially I was like, what? How? And then now my brain is like, there is a small pocket of my brain that has vaguely remembered that information. I don't remember how. With a fork. Is there a word for the opposite? I'm like exact opposite. If I try to overextend, I'd probably break so many different things. I don't think so, because I think that's like the idea of like, hey, this is how your body is supposed to like normally function, right? Versus the overextending. Underextending? Like there's a difference between it being flexibility and not. Like I am not flexible. That's the point. I am a very unflexible person, okay? Inflexible. I'm a very inflexible person. So when I overextend, it's really bad for my body because I don't have a lot of that kind of energy in my body.
Harlem 74321.
Is this the side quest?
Same one?
Yeah. But I'm not sure I'm following.
Pre-1970s trucks were terrible polluters because they had no catalytic converters. My office did an initiative to get them off the roads. So there are now very few old trucks in this neighborhood.
Nice.
Si tuviéramos alguna forma de localizarlo.
I got an idea. Nice work, Ma. Back in business.
Is this the main quest line?
Mom's right about those trucks.
No, this is right.
Left behind some kind of residue.
Hey, Miles. I heard there's a star-studded galaxy.
I feel kind of sad that I don't see a lot of Genki in this game so far. But it has been very Pete-centric so far, so. I blame my dad for my hypermobility issues. I think I blame my dad too. I just don't think he knows it. Because he often could like talked about how sore his shoulder was and stuff when he'd like do stuff like cricket. Now maybe he's just getting old. But there's definitely like an element of like, you know, that overusing and probably overextending of his arm to the point where it's definitely too strained.
I can't believe people would do
something
this.
like that.
I was so excited about this exhibit. The whole museum, really. Look, this is an unfortunate situation I'm in here. I mean, you know how much I care about protecting the collective history of this community.
Well, then just give the money.
Which is why I hope this won't derail your support.
Okay, let's see if those trucks left anything behind.
What am I looking? Can I just jump down? You guys don't mind me being here, right?
Here. Spider-Man, any news?
Working on some new leads. I'll let you know.
Well, I've got business to attend to, but you know my feelings. For me, it's about preserving the history at all costs.
This looks like it could be something from a prehistoric heist truck.
I have. Wait.
Definitely from an old engine.
Hypermobile, if you have an under average range. Left-hand scissors primarily because the primary school safety scissors couldn't cut air.
Thanks.
Okay. That's fair. You can have flexibility issues when you're not flexible enough. I have dyspraxia. I can't bend my legs or stretch past a certain point. Less so normal for most people. I can't touch my feet either. I probably just need to work on like stretching them out more. But I can't stretch them. Okay. Versus me, who's probably just inflexible. Because we know that's gonna be the case. couldn't feel stretches without doing some form of contortion. I can't bend over with my knees straight. I can't sit cross-legged. I kept bending my fingers much. I get sore from sitting or lying in the same position a lot. He gave me bad knees, and so my hypermobility is added to his side of the family issues I inherited. Yeah, okay. Did you do the no swears? I did! Trying to get sleepy. You'll get sleepy soon. Okay.
Hey, Ma. You were right. That truck was so old, it left a unique contaminant in its wake.
Fantastico. Can you track it down?
On it as we speak.
I love how smart she is. She's such a good mom. I heard Miles doesn't lose his mom.
Save the museum.
Whoa, 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 whoa. One thing at a time.
Okay, I know. Well, be careful and let me know what you find.
But yeah, no, it's definitely weird with hyperflexibility too, though. Hypermobility or whatever. Hyperflexibility is probably something else completely. Because, as I said, it's like, I don't think it's consistent across the body either, so it's like, you could have a hypermobility thigh and knee, and you could just be like, huh, that's weird. Why it's so in pain, bro? We found them.
Sorry, couldn't hear you. Anyway, we delivered everything we had. The rest of it fell off the truck.
Then you better frickin' find it!
I understand, sir. We'll keep looking for the last item.
He was talking on the phone.
He's stiffing us. What did I tell you? No. He'll pay when we deliver the saxophone.
Yeah, I'll deliver the saxophone. I think you know where.
Settle down, idiot. This guy's loaded. Just need to make him happy. Oh, I am done. I'm gonna go find that.
You went for the fact that hypermobility causes long-term damage. I'd be so jealous of that. It's a pain in the ass. It causes so much problems, especially with my weight, thanks to meds. Hey guys.
Did you really think you seen the last of me?
How the hell did the spider find us?
Your car is bad. That's how.
Let's go.
Come on, guys.
Guys, I also need to make sure I end stream on time tonight because I have D&D in the morning. So I'm basically gonna end stream and I'm gonna like have to try to go straight to bed, which we'll see how successful that is.
That's gotta hurt. Take it down.
It's on time. I gotta end stream on time, which is like 11:30. I'll probably try to end stream. Maybe like I'll try to aim to end stream at 10:30 rather than kind of be wrapping up stream at 10:30.
Empty. They must have already given their boss whatever was in here. All roads seem to lead to that guy. Sounds like somebody's phone. Okay. So there's something out there they're still looking for. So I found the second truck, but it was empty.
Oh no.
But they lost one of the pieces somehow. Charlie Parker's saxophone.
Oh, Miles. Head over to CJ Walker Park.
Okay. Why?
One of our interns said she heard a guy talking about a saxophone he found. I didn't believe her at first. She's kind of a bocchichera.
If it's the one these guys lost,
Bocchichera?
the boss seemed really interested in finding it.
As he should be. Charlie Parker's a legend. That
And?
saxophone is priceless.
Who should I look for?
What's 11:30? Yeah, it's 40 minutes from now. 50 minutes from now.
Got it.
Thanks, Ñarañita. Let me know what happens. Te quiero.
Sorry, I say things. I don't I don't expect any of you guys to like You guys don't need to put like a timer on or anything. It's okay. I'm looking at the time like every couple of minutes anyway, most of the time. As long as I don't get too far into a quest or something. I appreciate the care though.
Don't want to disrupt the festival.
But yes, I typically end stream at 11:30, which is 50 minutes from now. Usually I spend an hour winding down after stream, but this time we're not doing that.
This place looks a lot better
I'll probably
today
still be
than
on
the
my
day when
phone for a
Fisk
bit.
and his crew took it over.
Gotta work on my book. I didn't get to work much on my book today, so yeah, fix that.
Hey, Miles.
Steph, what's up? You here with Gloria?
Nah, she's working.
I just got here. Was looking for a trumpet player. You seen one anywhere?
Yeah, Teo is here, playing his trumpet.
Teo plays trumpet?
Mm-hmm. I think he was over near that far gate.
Great. Thanks, Steph. And say hi to Gloria for me.
How do you know these people?
It's just basic drum circle etiquette.
Food. Oh, I need to stop thinking about food. Hey, buddy. Cat.
Hey,
Spider-Man.
Hey, Miles.
Brawler,
Tendo.
gossipy, tattletale,
Sounding
rabble,
good,
rouser,
man.
loudmouth, joyful
How'd you know
person
you
who
played the
enjoys
trumpet?
parties. There's a lot of meanings for that
dabble,
word. Okay.
Hey, I was
So
actually gonna call you.
generally
When I was in
trouble
keynote music this morning getting my
troublesome.
horn fixed. Some kids brought in a sax they found on the street. Was thinking it could potentially be the one from the museum. I don't want to get anyone in trouble. They were trying to do the right thing.
Yeah, 100%. You talking about keynote on Cathedral?
Yeah, talk to Eugene.
Thanks. Headed there right now. Trumpet sounds great, bro.
No, wait, 8. Heck.
Hey, Ma. Found the sax.
What are we gonna do with you, House? Do you need to be, like, eating more with your medication, do you think?
This just might
Because,
stay
I
in the
mean, like, this
museum.
has been happening,
Hey,
like,
did
pretty
you know Teo
consistently,
played the
hasn't it?
trumpet? He's pretty
Like, has
good,
the
too.
nausea
Had
been
an
getting, like,
audience and
worse and
everything.
worse? Or
The
do you
whole
just
part
feel like
was
you're not
perfect.
eating enough with it
Precisely why
half the
this museum
time?
is so
Or,
important.
like, maybe you
Music
just need
enriches our
more food?
community and brings it together.
Is that my mom or Councilwoman Morales talking?
It's both. Ten cuidado, mijo.
Feels, man. Isn't working? It's just present. Are there over-the-counter nausea meds? I have no idea, actually. I don't know how nausea stuff works. Ooh.
Uh-oh. This doesn't look good.
Hey, Spider-Man! I was about to put an alert in your app.
What happened here?
Couple of creepy guys just dragged Eugene out of here. Definitely wasn't right. They went that way.
Thanks. I'll check it out. Let's scan for any clues here.
You mean the sound that's going through this wall over here?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, fellas! You want to learn to play music? There are better ways to do it.
It's the spider! Get him!
Oh, man. Here comes the rest of the band.
Hook you guys long enough. Get the spider!
What? How did I? What? What happened there for a second? It looked like I was kind of like floating. Raising my medication level might have not helped. I mean, we probably have some nausea meds, yeah, but I don't know where. Did you raise them recently? So this is like a new problem, is the point.
You okay?
There are in Canada, but apparently not available in the UK, so no idea about Oz. Get the spider. To get me the closest cinnamon needs to be rowdy, which can mean all those things. Rowdy is a good word. Okay. I want to say rowdy or kind of like mischievous.
That's the real deal right there. I was getting ready to return it to the museum.
and those guys busted in. Yeah, he used that to record his masterpiece, Ornithology, 1946. You a Bird fan?
My dad was. I don't know much about old music.
Oh. When you hear an MC today, use syncopated accents, stress the offbeat, flow in and out of the rhythm. They ain't nothing but bebop.
I'll have to listen a little closely next time.
I'll get this back to the museum right away. Then I gotta call my insurance company.
Okay, thanks, man.
I like that I was able to have like a real heart-to-heart moment here.
If I could get into the phone these guys were using to communicate with the mastermind.
I was gonna say, like, I find it really interesting the vibe between Miles Morales and...
All zeros is a number equivalent of password as a password. Just a midnight rendezvous with a criminal mastermind. No biggie.
Between Peter Parker and Miles, because I don't know, like it's a very interesting thing. I'm not saying, like, to me it feels like Peter's relationship with the public feels a little bit more arbitrary, and by that I mean, like, he wants to be the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, but he doesn't actually know. It doesn't feel like he actually knows what the friendly, like, he doesn't actually know the people. While Miles seems to at least have a lot of, like, different, like, friends and stuff like that who seem to know each other, as well as have connections through his, like, mom and stuff. So whenever he helps people, it almost, like, feels a lot more personal in a weird sort of way.
Time to take down the boss of this operation and find the rest of those museum pieces.
Alright. Like, I don't know, like, it's almost like, I guess, like, it feels like the difference is that, like, Peter feels kind of like friendly neighborhood Spider-Man feels a little bit more like of an arbitrary thing. Like, he is the Superman. He wants to be kind of like, he wants to be there for the people. And he wants to continue caring about the little people. But it feels like Miles actually knows the people. Like, he's like, these are, like, people he's seen around the streets and, like, understand, versus, like, Peter, who lives a little bit more, separately to them, I guess, maybe? I mean, maybe not. I mean, like, they do emphasize that Peter is involved with, like, the feast and stuff like that.
I'll just hang for a bit until the party starts.
Yeet. I don't know.
You were supposed to pay us on our last delivery.
In a really cool, timeless, old... It's a good point.
Where is it?
Where is what?
Lewis said you were bringing the saxophone.
Lewis said? Lewis got picked up by the cops. He don't got no saxophone.
You set this meeting up!
Oh, it was him. I had a feeling it was leaning towards him.
Money? Where is the saxophone?
You did all of this for a saxophone?
The big donor from the museum? Better bust up this party and have a talk with him. I should get the whole bunch wrapped up before they hurt someone.
We're fed up with you not paying us.
We don't work for free.
I think...
What's he doing here? We need Leon with the big gun. They're still on the way. Spider-Man, help me! I was just trying to get the stolen things back from the museum.
As if, bitch.
I can explain. That's gonna have to be a longer conversation. You're done now, Spider-Man.
Not what I wanted to do, but that's fine.
Hey, careful that guy over there. Clocked him.
Can you? No. No, wrong one. No. Don't do this to me, game, please.
There's another one. Get him.
Give me a hug. God damn it. Alright, get up.
Well, that seems to be all of them. Let's get to the bottom of this with Darren.
They did a good job capturing the difference between their classes and subcultural backgrounds. Yes, that is a good way of putting it. I was like, how do I explain this? Pete, kind of like academic upper middle class sort of background. Miles knows the people because he is the people. Yes, that is perfect, Rashkabar. Perfect. I didn't know how to accentuate it. Absolutely. Like Peter is very much like the fact that he like even got a job just because he, you know, he has a best friend who has like the school, sorry, but yeah, best friend from school whose parent is obviously rich as heck and got like, you know, they can just get like money from his dad to basically like start a company is like evident enough to that. Like, I don't know, like, I'm not saying, I don't want to say like Peter feels a little misfounded with like there's a lot of emphasis obviously on him wanting to feel responsible for the people around him, but that's also something that's kind of pressed upon him by his uncle who dies, you know. So there's that kind of idea of like, you know, like, oh, I need to be responsible for these streets kind of thing. Versus Miles, who's like actually knows the people a lot more. Jinjo! Hey, Kirby / Trinity. I never. Do you want me to call you Kirby? I still wonder. Thank you for the raid, much appreciated. Peter is very privileged. Yes, he is. Didn't know how to say the Miles bit, but Con put it than I would. Yeah, exactly. Like Miles feels more like he knows what's like he knows the people more. He's a lot more. It's almost like Peter was always isolated through his smarts basically, while Miles is almost more street smarts. Like he's been to the basketball games and he's made a lot of friends through like the different things he's done with his mom and for other things. Well, you can tell kind of with Peter that there's that kind of separation of you know, like, you know, there's the people who he does know, and then there's the people who just doesn't know kind of thing. Yeah, okay. I died. Sorry, Tap, what? What are you talking about? What were you doing? Were you playing something? Are you okay? What were you playing, Kirby? Trinity, Kirby? When the raid happened, bombs appeared. What raid? What are you talking about? Game? You're talking about a game, right? Were you playing something? I mean, obviously you're not dead, you're writing in the message. Stream avatars. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I didn't have any context, so my brain was like, should I be worried? Okay, it's fine. No worries.
Extremely dubious.
The Raid Shadow Legends? Oh my god. I get tapped. You understand. Oh my god.
Darren, stay back.
Yeah, because you need to go to jail.
Stop fighting us!
Alright, now that they've gotten... Can you stop? Again...
Here come the exterminators, spider!
I'm just gonna... I hate these people. Using rocket launchers on top of buildings so willy-nilly. Can this... I'm... Oh, I love how he's not dead yet. I'm gonna die. Cool. Alright. Took that like a champ. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
There.
Tape 2. I did take it like a champ. Probably shouldn't have. Cool. Did it again. I'm just gonna like stay in the air if I can.
Spider-Man is in the air.
Can you stop? Ugh, I hate him. I hate that guy. I hate how much. Oh, yeah, okay, cool. I could just do like 3 big attacks all over again every single time. And like, I don't know. Like, no. I love how I attacked the wrong guy again. Can you tell I'm already getting to the point where I'm like sick of this game? I love the Spider-Man games, but god, I get tired after a while because obviously it's very like specific choreographed movements over and over again, and most of the time they're not really compatible is the way I want to put it. And by that I mean like most of the time, you know, like when you play any game, you're like, okay, you've got the person with the bow. Okay, alright, it's a person with a bow, you know, like, and you might have a melee person, and then you might have a shield person, okay? Stick to the ground, mate. No, wrong one. Alright. And when you see that sort of situation, you're like, okay, I'm gonna take out the guy with the bow first.
Darren? Are you kidding me?
He ran
He was right here.
like the pussy bitch he is.
I still have his number.
Track his phone.
Sounds like he's close.
Ah, there he goes. Bye-bye.
Bad guys on Darren's tail. Can't blame them. They want their money.
Who is this? Is this Lewis?
Darren, stop the car!
Spider-Man? Can you at least stop these guys chasing me?
You weren't trying to retrieve those things. You were the one behind the robbery in the first place.
Yeah.
I care about these objects.
You pretended to care, and then stole from the museum. It's this community's history.
It's my family's history. I don't expect you to understand.
I don't think I'm the one who doesn't understand. Let's get these other bad guys out the way first.
How am I not
Gotta
catching
stop
up?
this to put all these guys behind
Wait.
bars, including Darren.
Take him out.
Police are on their way. Gotta catch up to Darren.
I have not anymore. Okay.
Look, my father was one of the most successful music producers ever. He produced half the artists in that museum.
Good for him. Now stop the car and tell me what
I'm
the rest
gonna-
of the pieces
I'm
are.
gonna lose him. Okay. Listen, I love this game, but I just, anyway, I guess the point I'm trying to make is that, like, I feel like typically when you have, like, an annoying, oh my god, I didn't realize that didn't turn the corner. I feel like usually when you have, come on game, come on, you're gonna lose him, come on. Game loves to lose momentum at the worst possible times. Okay. Like that. Oh god. Bro, you are swerving everywhere. Stop.
Not today, Darren.
What the?
Is he okay?
Glad I remember which one was the break. Should probably get my license one of these days.
Feels, man.
Just so I get this right. All that talk of supporting the museum, all Angela's time you wasted asking about operations and security, all lies. So you can learn how to steal the collection.
But my family...
No. I'm sure you do care about this music. But those things don't belong to you. They belong to this community.
Let's go, sir. You're under arrest.
I didn't call the police. You know, I'm sure it's fine. And that means you deserve all the instruments? Yeah, right.
This event would not have been possible without our wonderful curator,
They
Angela,
suffer from open world syndrome.
and this
Quality
entire
equals
community.
fun.
The way we pulled together.
I like the story more than the gameplay. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that they like this game or really wanted to like it and then go on. But hating people who repeat the same 3 moves over and over, congratulations, you now know what it's like to be a great jaggrass. Alright, that's fair. That's fair. Listen, okay, so let me explain. So I want to say there's usually different archetypes for like particular characters, right? And unfortunately, obviously for all of the Spider-Man games, they basically kind of like shove them constantly into just a brawler situation. It's never like all snipers. It's not like, you know, like think of Skyrim. I know I always talk about Skyrim. But like Skyrim is like, you may have like a group of people that you fight, but you could like pick off one, like the archers, maybe first from a distance or something, and then you go forwards and then you might like hit with a sword in order to like defeat them. Defeat like the melee people. Or even then you might be lucky to kind of like fight maybe like 10. Maybe it's not comparable. Probably not comparable to Skyrim. What would be another good comparable game? I'm not sure. But I'm thinking. I'm trying to like figure out like the nuance of what I mean. Like there's a lot of moves in this game though where it basically makes someone completely invulnerable. Where if you have to hit them correctly in order to actually do damage. And like even in something like, I feel like Dark Souls, like if someone has a shield and you hit the shield, you still chip away at their health, it's just a lot less. So while this game, it's almost like you do no damage. It shows you literally do no damage unless you hit them correctly. And often a lot of the time in the process of a fight, I don't quite have the time to like specifically want to fight the enemy the correct way. You know, like I really like their little introductions to, even though I'm terrible at them, I like their little introductions to the different types of like the hunter enemies that they've shown throughout the game. You know, there was like one with a spear, like I struggle at it. But doing that type of one-on-one fight is good because you're like, okay, I can give you all of my attention. Okay, I remember what I need to do in order to hit you correctly. Which is the parry button, which is the part I keep forgetting. And then I can defeat you. But as soon as like you have like several different things swarming you all at once, all of that feels redundant, and I don't like it. Now, admittedly, I don't use the game's like abilities as much in this, and that's probably, I'm probably disservicing myself from that. But it is definitely kind of frustrating thinking about how much like I kind of wish I'd rather have an enemy where I need to remember to do the right thing and just do like a one-on-one type thing, or 1 versus like 2 or 3 versus having like maybe like 7 people around me plus snipers. And again, the snipers part always frustrates me too because they also like zone in on you like really easily. And every time you dodge, it interrupts any sort of sequence of fighting that you need to like do. And that inability of fluid, like the fluidity is broken up by how much you need to like dodge and duck through the enemy. And every time you get hit, and every time you try to hit them, but then it does no damage. Like it feels kind of like interrupted rather than feeling like smooth to like do hit, dodge, hit, dodge or something. It's more like hit, I'm going to choose to hit even though they're going to hit me either way. Or like hit, or they hit me anyway because I'm not always hovering my thumb over
to recover the stolen items is nothing less than amazing.
Okay.
Thanks to every one of you for saving the museum.
And thank you, Rio Morales, our city councilperson.
Thanks,
I
Morales.
think Abuela had a book about her. Gotta take a look when I get home.
Can I have your Sonic Frontiers, unironically? Ghost of Tsushima does that too. You have certain way in. Wait, okay, sorry. Wait, hold up. I might need to go up. Hyper armor? Yeah, kinda. Sorry, I didn't realize so much had been said in chat. I mean, I've given Yorker could have called the cops saying Spider-Man is doing a high-speed chase again. That's true. Ghost wheel. Ooh, ooh, ee. Sure. Witcher 3, honestly. I was thinking The Witcher 3, but I wasn't sure. A good, terrible game. This game is more like rock, paper, scissors at heart. Yeah. Yeah. What an interesting way of putting it. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, kind of. That's a good way of putting it. I hadn't thought of it that way. Hyper armor? Yeah. Like, you have to play a certain way in certain situations. Ghost of Tsushima does that too. Yep. I haven't played Ghost of Tsushima in a while, but I do very strictly remember, like, you have the different poses. You have, like, the different poses, and you can't attack the character until you switch the pose that you're, like, doing, in order to hit them correctly, basically. Is it sleepy time? Not quite. We're almost there. It's 11:06. Also, the word you're looking for is hyper armor. Hyper armor was not quite the emphasis I wanted to make. I do miss hyper armor. Okay, I always complain whenever I play a game that doesn't give me hyper armor. It annoys the fuck out of me. Example A. But it's not just that. It's, again, like, it's the fluidity of the attacks that frustrates me. So I love the Spider-Man games, but I definitely feel like I always get to the end of the game and I think, oh, I'm so done with this. Because I guess it's one of those things where it's like, I never feel like a master of this game. Because, you know, every single time I'm like trying to hit things the correct way, I'm trying to do rock, paper, scissors, rock, paper, scissors, rock, paper, scissors. I every time, you know, we accidentally both do rock or something, it's like I can't hit them, I can't do anything, and it kind of, it irritates me.
Miles, isn't this place awesome? I'm embarrassed to say I've never been here before, but after hearing about the robbery, I thought I'd better come check it out. From what I heard, that guy convinced himself all this
Witcher 3
stuff
usually does it right though. Very rarely do you have an enemy composition that aren't at least somewhat compatible. Yes, that's a good way of putting it. Enemy compatibility, which is such a weird thing to think. You know, like, if you have 5 doggos to fight or something like that, like wild dogs, then you have 5 doggos to fight. If you have 1 bear, maybe 2 bears, then you have 2 bears to fight. It's not more or less than that. If you have a group of people who are obsessed with birds or something, like, the birds will, like, you know, you might have 2 birds that swoop in and attack you once in a while. Like, think about it, even something like Ocarina of Time, for example. You know, they never inundated you with more than 2 of, like, what the hell are they called? The skeleton dudes in the forest temple. You know what I mean? Like, in the game Ocarina of Time, they acknowledge how difficult a fight it is to fight the, those skeleton dudes. I don't know why I'm blanking on their names. But even in the forest temple, they give you 3 to fight, but they never give you more than 2 at a time. Because, you know, because having 2 different enemies running around you trying to, like, who each do, like, about 2 hearts of damage each every time they do a jump attack or something. Like, and very often, most of the time, will not attack you if it's out of your range of sight. So if your range of sight is like this, if anything kind of like moves into that outer space, now admittedly that's just a space on the N64. From my understanding, like, things kind of half despawn when they're out of your, like, when they're out of your periphery. But in this game, it doesn't really do that. Like, no matter what, I feel like I could have something attack just out of my periphery and I don't have the time to react accordingly a lot of the time. But yeah, enemy compatibility is probably a good way of putting it. Meanwhile, this game is constantly like, I'm gonna grab this one, this one, this one, this one, just put them all together, and I'm constantly, like, bamboozled by it. And then obviously there's the other element of, like, I can't really control who I attack half the time. I can kind of, like, pivot a little bit, but sometimes I'm in the middle of a fight. I think, okay, I'm gonna aim the center of my reticle, kind of like the screen, at a particular enemy, and then I'm attacking someone else far off into the distance, or like the person just to the side of the person I want to fight, and I'm like, God dang it, like why does it gotta be this way? I'm gonna just see my mom. Yeah.
I should finish looking around before I go talk to Ma and head out.
Oh, okay. Alright. Top complaints I've heard is that this game is less open-ended combat-wise like that, and there's a lot of action more automated when more people don't get the extra combat guidance. Again, this is from fans of the series, from an objective point of view. Spooderman does whatever a Spooder does. Yeah. I would argue though that the whole spin to attack nonsense in Witcher is its combat condition. Why do I always go to spin? Spinning is fun in The Witcher. You and I already know we disagree on this. I love The Witcher. I don't care. It's great. Stalfos, thank you. He just means, yeah, okay, I'm sure you've written it already. That's a common complaint about modern games I hear about. There's too many enemies on screen to really utilize all the skills the game advertises. That's an interesting point when it comes to mobs, probably. That's probably a good descriptor for it. Because it's just like, oh yeah, like inundate the character, and it's like, because you're like, and like admittedly you're a big badass like boss kind of person, alright? But there's also a point where it's like, I'd rather like, again, that's why I like value Dark Souls so much, because it's very,
So basically, Bebop let musicians show off. Eugene was right. That is what MCs do. Gotta listen a little
Dark Souls
more
is really good because it's kind of like, if you want to use a bow, you can use a bow, and you can slowly pick off the enemy or dodge accordingly in order to like attack things, you know, and you have that ability of like switching between different stuff.
Miles, she talks about you
And only
all the
two are actually
time.
doing anything, while the other 98 things are
exhibit.
standing around.
Glad it all came together
Warriors
thanks to your mom
games
and
are a
Spider-Man,
spectacle
of
though,
course.
and they're meant to be a
This
spectacle.
neighborhood is
This
blessed to
game
have them
doesn't
both.
make it a spectacle. It makes it more like just an onslaught of walls, kind of.
It's so cool how other people have been able to do music and save the world stuff.
I remember people complaining that with Kingdom Hearts 3 upon its release. Which part, sorry? Person. Gabrielle Jones served in S.H.I.E.L.D. Damn.
We were hoping you'd be here. Oh, wow. Your mom is something else.
That she is.
Can you believe that guy pretended to be a donor and then robbed the place? Thank God he didn't get away with it.
I agree. This stuff needs to be here. Not in some guy's penthouse where he's the only one who could see it.
Agreed.
Art and music can really make a difference in the world. Down on Lenox Avenue the other night, by the pale
The mobs were
dull
larger, so you'd die from a
pallor of
random
an old
enemy
gas
off screen, even though there was already a
He did a
handful in
lazy
your
sweep.
periphery.
He did a
Right.
lazy
God,
That's
it's
some
been
lyrics right
a
there.
long time since I played Kingdom Hearts 3, so I can't quite remember how it was with that, but I do know what you're talking about.
I'd love 5 minutes to give him a piece of my mind. All the shaming in the world can't budge the shameless.
Alright. Let's go see the mama. Example 2,
Thank
because
you
the
all.
mobs were
Thank you so
smaller in the
much.
same franchise. like I have to admit, I always
Angela
really
told me the
appreciate how
museum has
much
a record
in
number of
Kingdom
new
Hearts
memberships.
2 I'm thinking
Seriously?
of
We're gonna be okay.
is again that kind of like enemy compatibility and like some and
again without you,
I would
Mom.
argue the enemy compatibility only gets
you're
terrible
right.
once you're near
What
the
if
end of the game.
Really teamed up on the next one.
Yeah.
I can get my own suit.
Ma.
Yes, please.
Maybe. Algo con brillo.
Ma, stop. Stop. Stop it.
I
Get
love
outta
them.
here. Dance with me. Show me how to salsa.
They're so cute. Oh, so proud of Miles. I do look forward to the Wolverine game from this same game company. Yeah, when is that coming out? I feel like I heard something and was like kind of interested and then like didn't get interested. Like I didn't know when it was coming out. I didn't really like look into it at all. Further than I knew that it was coming out. Gonna hit the hay. Have a good night time. Sleep well. Take care. Have all the good sleeps. I'm gonna go to sleep soon too.
Danicasters, you remember those recent thefts at the Harlem Cultural Center? Turns out Darren Shipman was pulling the strings.
Wait, why'd the...
Genki was right. The friend picked up a signal from this satellite. Let's see what we're working with.
This is no hunt to be proud of. A stain on my legacy. A disgrace, but deadly nonetheless. Find them. Kill them.
Craven. How many more people are on this guy's list?
Right.
The drone.
PS2 Wolverine game was also really good. 2025 supposedly.
Okay,
so still a chance. I'm so stoked for the next 8 hours. Haven't been a player in forever. Oh.
If I stay in the slipstream long enough, my suit can pull the embedded data and lead me right to Lee.
Come on, man. I need you to work here.
Need to get back into the slipstream to continue the download.
I'm working on it. I didn't realize I was in the air. I was really confused what you were talking about for a second, and then I realized you were talking about TNT.
These things have bombs?
God, I can't control this. This is too fast in this game.
Download's looking good. I'm losing it. And my only shot at finding Lee. That drone was too fast.
What?
Picking up some kind of data surge from the drone.
What?
If I stay in the slipstream long enough, my suit can pull the embedded data.
What the fuck was that?
Right
What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? You guys all saw that, right? Game was basically like, oh, sorry, I'm out of here. Like, excuse? Like, I was right behind it, and then it just showed it shooting off into the distance. Like, I couldn't do that all along. Alright, I was having some trouble.
50%.
Trying to, like...
Download's looking good.
I was having some trouble, but I was working on it. Like, come on. Didn't realize there was a fucking time limit for this goddamn mission. Oh my god, my hand hurts.
Only 10% to go. That suit's gonna burn up at this rate. closing it. And my only
No,
shot at
I'm
finding
there.
Lee.
I'm there. Guys, this is it. This is what.
I have the data now.
Wait, are you saying I have to catch it? But I downloaded it. Well, that's it. Alright.
Alright, Craven.
Getting the high score meant going as fast as possible for some. That's a speedy triangle to win, triangle to win, clutch moment. Oh my god, it was so
got
last
corrupted
minute.
into one file.
I don't like it.
The drone had no intel on Lee. But these people still need my help. Otherwise, they'll end up as heads on Craven's mantle. If there are more birds out there, I can decrypt them to discover the identities of the targets before it's too late. Should upload the data to the Spidey servers. Pete's gonna want to see this.
Harry? Hey, you with Pete?
Hey. No. Listen, I saw you chasing that robot bird around on the news. Do you need any kind of tech support? Like, running the app or something?
Actually, I got a friend doing that already.
Gotcha. Sorry, I'm just feeling useless, and my mom would always say, if opportunity doesn't knock, build a door. Even though she's gone, I still ask her for advice. Is that weird?
Nah, it's the same with me and my dad sometimes.
Nice to know I'm not alone. Thanks. And good luck out there.
You too, man.
Aww.
Maybe some advice will be good right now.
That's actually kind of like, that's actually like super sad. I was saying before about how like, it's really weird how I feel like whether Peter is aware of it or not, he's almost on a bit of a power trip currently. You know, he's like, alright, I came back from death, I have this cool power suit which is super OP. It's probably infecting his brain in some capacity because Venom is unhealthy. But you know, like, he's not, but he's been so distracted with everything, he's only been really talking to Harry. But now that, like, Peter has taken, whether, like, on purpose or not, like, now that Peter has Venom, you know, Harry is feeling, you know, left behind. You know, like, Harry's trying to figure out, like, a place among all of this, like, superhero business and stuff like that, and doesn't know where he's, like, belongs in relation to doing all of that stuff. And unfortunately, like, you know, Miles is, you know, like, equally as lost because there's stuff he probably wants to talk about with Peter, but Peter's not listening to him. And it's disappointing because I like to think that obviously, like, Peter has been there for him through thick and thin at the moment. But hasn't been able to do it. No official date for the Wolverine game, beyond that it might be 2025. That was an alpha build leaked on an early missions where you had to use smell to track someone who was been in a building. People thought it looked like crap, but it was blatantly labeled as early alpha. Oh yeah. Early alpha. It's probably just like a general concept versus actually like looking good. Oh, he's very much on a power trip. That is a core part of what Black Suit Spider-Man story is. Well, there you go. Well, yeah, and it's disappointing because Peter is, you know, like, it's weird, like, at the end of the last mission, specifically, I feel, like, really emphasizes that, because at the end of the mission, he's like, don't worry about the Foundation, don't worry about the building, we've got the serum, we've got the antidote, we need to go send this. Like, he's almost like, let's keep going, let's keep pushing forward, rather than stopping and, like, focusing on the fact that, you know, Harry really cares about the Foundation, and it feels really, probably really bad that he's destroyed this building that, you know, his dad put time and money and effort into building, and now he has to like re-get a building and, you know, make sure like people are healthy and safe and stuff like that, and not focusing again on Miles more and more.
Could really use your help right now. I'm doing everything I can to find Lee, but nothing's working. I know what you say. A hero is someone who doesn't give up. And I'm not. I just don't know what else to do. Maybe I should just ignore everything else and spend all my time trying to find Lee. No. If people need help, I'm helping. And I'll find Lee. If Pete's too busy, I'm Spider-Man. I can handle everything myself.
Yeah, like he's clearly feeling isolated now.
Wish me luck, though. Thanks, Dad. I love you. So, who needs help out there?
You know, it's actually like so sad that he's like...
Looks like a graffiti artist went a little overboard. Better check it out.
Like, it's really sad that he's... God, that is so far away. Why would I go that far? It's... Oh, well, whatever. It's really disappointing that, you know, like, Miles technically has so many people, like, close to him. He has so many people close to him that he should be able to, like, talk to about these things, and yet... he's like, I don't know how to talk to them at the moment, sort of thing. Anyway. Why would Miles go as Spider-Man to his dad's grave? You know, that's a very good point. I hadn't thought about that at all. Anything hacked before release can be completely changed. I don't understand all the false advertising media does that make it seem like companies have to stick by the information that gets leaked. Absolutely. Not thinking straight, part of the problem. But I guess is that Spider-Man 2 DLC that was just cancelled because of the hack? And they're repurposing it to be part of whatever's next? I have no idea. It'd be interesting to see if this game seems to prelude into a Spider-Man 3, because I feel like we've already had... like, we've had 3 Spider-Man games. Obviously, one was Miles Morales-centric, but it feels like everything's culminating into the storyline, so maybe it'll be different. Thanks for the stream. Enjoy D&D. Thanks, Ultra. Should be good. We'll have a good time. It's just a guess. No, that's fair. Good night, Reshkavam. They have to do 3 with Green Goblin. Well, I still thought that Green Goblin would come into this game, but I guess if you're saying that, that means Green Goblin's not in this game, which means maybe Harry dies at the end of this game, obviously. And I know nothing. You know nothing? Oh. Well, I'm saying Green Goblin could still be a thing at the end of this game, but I agree. They have prefaced and, like, hinted at Green Goblin, haven't done anything yet, so we'll see. The DLC became this game, Spider-Man 2. Oh, okay. Now Hobgoblin all the way. Woo! 90s kids rise up. Are you okay? What? Hobgoblin, you know what I mean? Always going for the Hobgoblin life. As if I have goblin vibes. Guys, it's bedtime. I need to go to bed at least. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you'll have an excellent day today and tomorrow. Okay. Yeah. I'll see you in the morning house. God. I feel like I should be partially worried, and there's the other part of my brain that's like, Lily's got it all prepared. Just trust Lily. Do what you like, girly. Boy, time. It's okay, Zark. Trust in Lily. I do trust in Lily. Lily's great, so I don't have to worry much. And then I can just, like, zone out and, like, I don't know, play Metaphor while we're playing. Probably shouldn't, but Always trusted the DM. That is very true. I have a large amount of trust for DMs because my last DM he was so good. He was very helpful. Just kind of like led us through it as easily as possible. Also, starting with fighter is very nice. Anyway, have a good night's sleep, everybody. All right, take care, and I will see you all tomorrow for more Spider-Man. More Spider-Man tomorrow. I have to end stream early tomorrow night because I got work the next 2 mornings, unfortunately. We'll see how we go. Okay. Please don't play video games during live D&D. DM puts a lot of work into it and is very stressed until they see you enjoying it. Sorry, why do you say live? It's all going to be on Discord, from my understanding. Like, all of it's structured on Discord, and CRPG? What are you referring to? Where DM is a person instead of a computer. It's bad etiquette. Well, I'm not. Well, I mean, just depends. and by depends, sorry, for I'm talking specifically in combat. I get distracted when in combat, specifically. I don't always. I'm still listening and like passively absorbing, and a lot of the time, so you know, Lily's going to be writing out paragraphs and we'll be reading those actively throughout the conversation. I wouldn't zone out unless it felt like I had a timely manner in which to do so. Video games, sorry. I just mean like I'm always going to passively have something up on my other screen because that's how I live my life on my computer. Like, I have to keep doing my One Piece front covers. That's gonna be important. That's fine. I will be good. I love Lily, okay? Don't you worry. Anyway, have a good night's sleep, everybody. Take care, and I will see you all tomorrow, okay? Bye-bye. See you, Danny. Hi, Danny. I'm going to bed. I'm sorry. But good night, okay? Yeah. Sorry. I don't know, I'm leaving. Yeah, bedtime. Bedtime, bedtime, bedtime.